Okay. So, all right. All right. Thanks, you guys. All right. So, Shakira, thanks for taking time out of your day. If you do have to go, Shakira, it's all good, okay? Um uh yeah, just let me know. Hey. All right. So, I hope everybody is doing good. Yeah, let me know, babe. If you have to go, it's okay. You're not like you don't have to stay if you don't. If you have to go, just you can just click off. Like even now, if you have to just run off, you can. It's okay. But yeah, but I am on two platforms. I know. Oh my God, I know Shakira. I do. I was gonna wait to get on until you came back because I was like, should I just wait? But then I was like, nah, she's gonna be like, girl, don't wait on me. Get on. So I was like, shoot. But it's okay. It's okay. I know. Okay. So I'll start off with JoJo. Okay, so you said, has Kay been thinking about me and missing me? What are his current? Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, so JoJo, I'm getting this. So I'm getting some type of sadness here, if that's what you were wondering. Hold on, let me turn on my light because I know it's kind of dark in here. 1 second, you guys. Okay, sorry, y'all. I like it kind of dark in my room. Yeah, it's a lot better, huh? What the hell? Sorry, y'all. All right, so JoJo, can you hear me good? Um, yeah. So I am getting a yeah. I am getting he's missing you. He's in some type of regret. You're probably seeing crows from up here, from what I'm seeing up here. But you don't have to be. But if you do start seeing them, then yeah, that's a sign. I do. Here you are here. This is you kind of thinking about him. I'm already getting for you, Jojo, like you get kind of like, not that you get forced to think about him, but you kind of get like reminders, or if it's not reminders, it's like you think about him kind of often, and it's like how I get it in my head is like you're trying not to, but you can't help it. To me, maybe something that was said, or a possibility of this, maybe it's not like he's having other options. This could be you too, like other things could be going on, like school, work, just other things, or family. And you remember when I mentioned birds, right? And I'm seeing one here, so. And then with this here, this is already telling me too, he wants to come in and say something. You see how the Knight of Swords is going toward you right here. So I don't know if it's something that was said between you two or what, but yeah. And then this came out for you, the Four of Wands. So, okay. Yeah, something that was said, and then wanting to come back and have a wish fulfillment with you, maybe possibly have like a drink, come back, you know. Um, but yeah, and then look kind of indecisive right now. So you see how he's like wanted to say something, but then kind of like I heard put your foot in your mouth. So maybe he put his foot in his mouth, and then it's like with you being quiet, how you are right here, he's having to think about his actions with the blue here. So he is in some type of looking stupid because maybe you actually didn't do anything. Hi. It's not long. So that's what I'm getting for you, okay? All right. Yeah, actually, if someone did want a reading, um, yeah. One second. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was getting to, Jojo. I was saying something that was said. That's why I'm like, oh, now he feels kind of stupid, and then he's thinking about reaching out. So that could be why you were like thinking on and off about him. But yeah, I wanted to come back and then still have a connection, still wants to, because you still make him happy. Like you guys are still like a couple. And other things could have happened too, like work and stuff could have had got not in the way, but just something else. Like say if he had excuses, like, oh, this or this came up, oh, I have to fix my car, like little things like that could have been irritating you, but nothing to where like, oh, let's go our separate ways. So yeah, but look, he is interested still. Okay. All right. Okay, Lena. You are up, Lena. So that's what I'm getting for you, Jojo. Okay. Yeah, Bronx. Okay, so Lena is up, and then you'll be right after her. Okay, Bronx. Okay. I know, Shakira. I'm on both. I'm on this, and I'm on YouTube. But I'm on TikTok right now. I'm doing this one right now. So Lena is up. Yeah, no problem, Jojo. Yeah, I can see that too, Jojo. That's what I was telling you. Yeah, but he's still sad. He don't want it to be over. No, Shakira, stay on TikTok for me. It's okay. You had to get a restraining order? Oh my God, what happened? Oh shit. Girl, right when you said that, look what flew out. Look at that. What the hell? Because whatever happened, and you probably contemplated on that for a while. Like you see that? And look at Ten of Swords, and then the sun came out reversed. Did he have like a drinking problem? He didn't have to. Yeah, how you doing, Bronx? I know it's been a while. How you guys doing? Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna pull some different cards. So let's get into it. So let's see. All right, could you put his name really quick again in the chat for me? So you guys, I'm doing Lena's reading right now, so I'm just gonna be focusing on hers so I won't get an inaccurate reading for her, okay? Because if I read you guys' comments, then I'll pick up you guys' energy and then it'll just throw me off, okay? So I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm just trying to concentrate. Okay. All right, Lena. So Israel. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like he has remorse regarding maybe, and I also too, I'm getting to like if he didn't pay enough attention, maybe things that he said could have been like abusive. Also too, with the scales here, I feel like you gave a lot of your time and effort and you kind of like maybe you would watch him give to other things and kind of like ignore you and put you on the back burners, what I just heard. And I keep seeing the reverse Three of Cups. Now I saw that too in the other deck. That's why I asked if he had like a drinking problem, but he didn't have to. He could have just been really unhappy within himself. Yeah, because look at, and I'm getting too like he would get mad about maybe things that you would say. So if you did set boundaries regarding your feelings, you see the water up here. Um, that's one thing too. I feel like he had an attitude about, because how I'm getting is like say you would say something or you would stand up for yourself or um and then I hear like little arguments too would kind of like turn into big things, is what I just heard. So that's one thing I'm getting like you were kind of tired of. So let's see. All right. So you said, does Israel have any remorse? Let me put this back up. Yes. With this coming out here with the Two of Swords, yeah. Because look what came out. The Wheel of Fortune, the King of Swords, and then the Death card. So it's already telling me too, like, And I heard too, like you were kind of contemplating this for a while before you actually even did, like um do this. Like if you went down there and got the restraining order, I'm getting to like it was like you kind of sat on it for a while before you went down there and did that. But I'm getting right now how he feels. He's very guarded. You see up here how his emotions, like this is the water back here. He doesn't have to be a Gemini or anything, but he's kind of coming up very like like how I'm doing your reading right now. I feel like he's just staring at me like this. Like he's just like has an attitude and he's very he is a Gemini. Okay, look it, because this is the Gemini card, King of Swords. He has like a very sharp tongue. It's like he has an attitude problem. Like to me, it's like how he's coming up, he has like an attitude problem. Like with the sword close by his mouth, it's like he's ready to cut you with anything that he says. So, but look, so yeah, so right now he's guarded with his emotions. He's more so in his ego right now. So like say if you were like, "Oh, I miss you and I really hated to do this." He'd be like, "Oh, F you." He'd be acting all crazy, but really he's really hurt. Like you see all these emotions back here, that's like his feelings. That's him being guarded. And then with the blindfold, that's him choosing not to see your point of view. He's choosing not to take accountability for his part or look at it from your perspective as to why you did it. You see what I'm saying? Let me know if I'm making sense because I feel like he has an attitude with me even telling you this. So I feel like, and then I heard in my head too right now, like you feel like you're going crazy. So I'm getting to he's very manipulative with his feelings. And one minute he's this way, next minute he's this way. And even how he came up right here, he has an attitude. You see his face right there? You see him? He's just like, and then I heard accountability. So I'm getting to like that's one thing that he struggled with in your connection was that shit. So and I feel like too you were being really nice. And I heard 2 months. So okay. So say you waited, okay, did you wait like 2 months? Okay, no. Say you fuck, how am I getting it? In my head, I'm getting like say you contemplated on it for 2 months before you actually like say got the restraining order. Just let's just say that because I'm getting to you were like it wasn't like I don't know. I feel like I don't know. It's like, and then I heard should have did it like a long time ago. So maybe you're probably already thinking about it, and then you just end up just doing it. The soul happened last night. Oh my goodness. Yeah, girl, look what came out. The justice. See? Yeah. So you're about to get justice for all of that shit. And then look, the truth is gonna come out. There goes that sword again. So if he tries to like flip the narrative, he can't flip it. It's like the truth is gonna come out. And I keep looking at the pink there, and every time I get this card for anybody, I always say with the justice card, if anybody like say was careless with your feelings, just know that with the pink here you're gonna get justice for that, like if somebody mishandled your feelings. So also too with this here, I heard hate signing papers. So maybe he's like a little nervous too with them having to be all up in his business and him having to sign stuff. Because I am getting like I see papers and him getting mad about that, like what's written down on the paper. Okay, so also too, it's a death to the situation, but also with the death here, it's just telling me too, um, it's transformation with you guys' circumstance. So now it's going to be different moving forward, as you can see here with the 10, and then you have the 11. Look at, you see it, 11 and then 10. So now you pretty much change the cycle. So now, yeah, look, and here you are here. Okay. So who is Jada? Oh, Jada, there you are. Hey, babe. Okay, so you will be up. Oops, shoot. 1 second. Yeah, so he's like reminiscing really, really bad. Yeah, so look, Lena, he's like really reminiscing. Look at this. So now he's going within. With the hermit, you guys, usually if somebody's in the hermit, they're going within. So now it's like it's not going to be no talking, no nothing right now, okay? But look at behind closed doors, just know the truth is going to come out. So don't feel like just don't there how do you say it? His narrative is not going to matter. Just know like you're going to get justice. So look, now he's really nostalgic. And look, with this coming out reverse, this is him knowing like I don't know, like you guys' connection is over, or like you're pretty much like walked out on the connection basically because of this conflict. Yeah, look, see? And I heard selfishness. So you see somebody trying to win at all costs. And I heard making it about them. So I'm getting to like if he kind of like ignored your feelings. Hey Yvette, how you doing, girl? Hopefully you guys can hear me good on this side. And then you see this here, this is like you moving on. That's what I was telling you too before, like if you took like a while, because I feel like yeah, like yeah, you went and got the restraining order like that night, but I'm getting like you are already contemplating either on leaving or kind of like, because I feel like how you feel now, your energy is not too sad. I'm not getting like a very, I get like you're like kind of like, I heard like a weight lifted off your shoulders. So I'm getting you're more so like just trying to see what comes after this. Yeah, because I'm getting to with this here, you're done with the manipulative. See, I keep emphasizing on the water. You notice that? And I was saying it here. Crap. I was saying it right here too, babe, because of the water back here. And I felt like with you guys' connection, maybe this person was like holding back or didn't really express. Maybe you, not that you didn't know how he felt, but maybe he wasn't always open with his emotions, you know. Yeah, maybe he felt like no, maybe you or maybe he could have made you feel like he was had other options or he was too busy with work or he just was ignoring you. Because now how I'm seeing this here is I'm getting this guy's like ignoring us talking and he's just looking at all this. So I'm getting if you feel like ignored or you feel like your feelings didn't matter. And with this here, this is you here tackling. So I feel like, yeah, you had strength and even doing what you did. Like, yeah, you see here, look how you walked off. You see how you had strength in walking off from that because you were done with this ignoring. You see, look at it. Look, you see? And then look what you're walking into. So this is what's coming after all of it. This is why the Wheel of Fortune came out for you, babe. Hold on. Because now it's like a story. So this is what's to come. Okay. I'm gonna look through these cards again and recap your question because now it's kind of like played out like a story. So you see the Wheel of Fortunes. Remember when I said you kind of changed the cycle and you got the wheel spinning now, and now you're getting. So if you felt like you wasted time or things were just kind of rough with that connection or whatever happened, and you felt like he was holding you back or you just felt like things weren't going right in your life, now it is now. You're gonna see it for real now. Like you're gonna see money's gonna start looking up. You can have a new job opportunity. You can get a new car. You can get a new home. You're gonna see something because how it's coming out was like this was you had to have strength, you know, and it did affect your emotions because with the hump right here, that's like going through like a emotional like that. How do you say it? Like you know how sometimes you go in situations and like that one situation is so traumatizing that it just changes us. You know what I mean? For the better though, but it is traumatizing. I'm getting something like that, okay? So you pretty much walked away from that as you can see here because this person kind of seemed a little distracted. Even if say he had a girl, don't think that he's not doing her the same way he did you. Those type of people that do things like that, babe, they don't ever change. They're like they act the exact same. They'll get in a different relationship, right, with another girl and then take her to the same spot that he took you. Like, come on now. And you can kind of already tell he's like sidetracked. Like he has too many things going on. So you see how you had strength and you tackled him. You see that? And you stood up. So now, with that being said, with you kind of walking off now, look what you're walking into. So now your intuition. So what this is telling me here is now you're going to get more in balance with your masculine and feminine energies, okay? And now I heard discernment. So now moving forward, you're going to know what you want in a relationship. Like you're gonna know the signs, basically. You're gonna know the signs of the behavior. So pretty much your taste in men is gonna start changing, okay? So your usual type is not gonna be the same. So you're gonna have a different taste. I'm already seeing like a different person, somebody different. And I heard that's willing to and I heard patient and someone that, you know, asks you how your day is going. So maybe the person who you were with, maybe they didn't often do that. Okay. but you see you're walking through a new door. And then remember how I kept saying how, remember when I said if he had a drinking problem, right? Remember I kept seeing the Three of Cups in reverse. So you see how when I shuffled for you, how it's upright. So now you're gonna be getting how do you say it? You're actually gonna be able to have, like, say, like a drink and relax. Like, you're gonna feel good about your new life because look, you're coming into balance now. You see? With the two cups pouring into yourself. Remember when I said right here how you're getting more into balance with your masculine and feminine energies? Okay. Yeah, and then look at, he is watching you. Okay. So just know that he is. And I was gonna say something, but then I don't want to put it out there. But I was gonna say some type of communication from like feminine in reverse, but then I didn't really want to put that out there. But I already said it. So yeah, look at, and when I said that, look, didn't I say communication? So you're probably gonna have communication. It could be from, I don't know, him. Maybe it is from him. Look, so you do have some type of communication coming in. It could be from him. She said, "What?" Yeah, yeah. I think it might be from him. So he probably will try to communicate with you. Let me see something. Mm-hmm. Well, he has to be cordial. Yeah, look, express your love. This is what he didn't do. He wasn't expressive with his feelings. He didn't really make the effort in you guys' relationship. Yeah, I know how it goes, girl, because I got one on my son's dad. So I'm already knowing what you're going through. Look at, keep an open mind. You see, your soulmate may differ. So remember when I said that your type is going to start changing? Yeah. Oh, girl, no. My son's dad was really with the shit. So trust me, I had to get that. And I like it because we have structure now with it. So it's structure. And I needed that because he was like trying to control everything. So look at, here you go, babe. Love yourself. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. See? So with you loving yourself, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're probably gonna end up meeting somebody else that's really gonna like you and be expressive with their feelings. And yeah, look, and as I said that, see, stay optimistic about your love life, positive thinking, and faith will bring romance. Okay. So that's what I'm getting for your first question, babe. So I am getting he's feeling really stupid, but your life is like changing. So you're gonna see like you evolving after. While him, he's gonna be reminiscing, getting his karma basically, okay, and getting checked. So if he thought he can be mean to you and be all like that with you, well, let's see how he'd be at court. Because just know that they're always on your side, okay? Yeah, it is. I told you, like, with my, I'm speaking from experience. That's why I'm kind of like, not like being nonchalant or anything, but I know it's structured. You know what I mean? And then also too, it's like it's good because like now it's a certain way he'll talk to you and be respectful. You know what I mean? Because I'm really big on respect. And my son's dad did not have respect for me, so that's why I'm like, you know what I mean? I feel bad, but then it's like, it does, you know, it helped. So yeah. Okay, so Lena, what's your second question, babe? Your reading was really good. Yeah, because look at, you're pretty much leaving that situation, and then look what you're walking into. See, you left something behind, and you're walking into this. See, okay, okay. Um, yeah, look, yeah, you're look at, he's really sad about you. See, see, so that's what he gets. Okay, what's the other guy's name? You can just put his name. I just need a name. Okay, he contacted me. Okay, so oh shoot, that flew out. Let's see. Oh God, look, girl. I'm pretty sure you kind of already had a feeling, though, right? Okay. Ooh. Okay. He thinks, see, look at, I knew that you knew with Ray because you're already coming up like your intuition. So remember when I said that with your last reading right now, and I said you're coming into balance with your masculine and feminine energies, and I said discernment a few times. So I know that you're using your intuition. So you already, you feel that with him. You said he's still being weird. Oh, girl, right when you said still being weird, look at that right there. And then this came. So maybe you feel like that because maybe something is not clear to you, or maybe does he not tell you how he feels? Is that what it is? Like maybe he's not open, because how I'm getting it and how he's looking at you in the card here, I'm getting like intuitively, like maybe he's quiet. Fuck, is he not expressive? Because look at, this came out and I'm getting, I feel like this is you. Let me put this over here. So, okay, I feel like this is you. Okay, I'm explaining why though. Because you see how you have these wands up right here, and then you see how you're like, to me, this is like you put this. Okay, maybe this is how you're acting with him now. Maybe you're still, because like you see this gap right here in between this wand. So I'm getting like you're still talking to him, but you're still open, but you're still kind of like you put this up. Yeah, you see what I'm trying to say? Guarded. So you see how it's coming out, and then you see behind it, you see the moon here. So that's what you're like. Maybe that's what you're asking. Like something feels off. Is that what it is? Because how it's coming out like how what you're saying. So I'm like trying to make sure if this is what you're saying. Because look, yeah, okay, good. Because I was telling you, so I know your intuition is working. Okay, so okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave this out, and then okay. We'll get fuck his intention. So let's do that. Okay. So good, because I already see your intuition up here is already working with the Queen of Wands. It's already working. Okay. Maybe do you feel like he's like coming towards you slow? Is that what it is, Lena? Like you feel like he's coming towards you, like, because how I seen this was reversed. Okay. And then how I'm getting it is like maybe you feel like he's coming towards you, or he's just not making the offer fast enough, or you feel like he's not making time to spend time with you, or he's spending time somewhere else. I see you guys okay. Thanks, Yvette, for handling the chat. I really appreciate you. I see you guys okay. I am just on a reading. Usually, you guys, I don't read the comments because I am concentrating. So I don't want to get the energies all mixed up, but I do see you guys okay. I'm going to get to everybody. Okay. Thank you guys for waiting. Okay. But yeah, so does that make sense, Lena? That's all, babe. 'Cause I see you, it's coming out like from what you're saying because I'm getting your energy. So you see how you're okay, look. Fuck, hold on. I need a bigger, and then look, babe, that person is watching you. So you guys, it's like how you're watching him. It's not that he's watching you, but he is, how you say it. Maybe he feels like you feel something off with him because even how you're looking here, look, look how you were looking at the moon. Look how you're looking at the moon card in this card. You see how you're just staring at it, and you see how you have your intuitive cat right there, and you have your hand on your wand. So you're using your intuition. You're just like, it's like how I'm seeing it is like you don't want to accuse him of something unless you have it like for sure. So you don't want to say nothing. And with this here, it's already telling me too. The reason why too is because you're working on bad habits and you're getting more imbalance within yourself. So I do see that you're not trying to repeat the same patterns like you did in your last relationship by, like, say, accusing or being kind of toxic or overly calling. Those are just examples, okay? But I am seeing that within you because you're being quiet up here and you're not actually like saying nothing. You're not pressing the issue. You're more so just looking and being curious, like what's he doing? Like what's going on? If that makes sense. Okay, so let's see. Um, Ooh. So girl, look at, I said, what's going on with Ray? Look at his intentions for you. That's crazy. Oh shit. Okay. So his intentions for you is that. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like he really does like you. I feel like he's gonna come forward. I just feel like right now, I think what it is with you, he's not probably like showing or giving you, say, we'll just say equal give and take. So like say right now, say if you call him or you text him and he takes 50 million years to text back, example, and then you'll take that like he's giving more to someone, or because how it's coming up is this. Look at this is you, the Queen of Cups here with this here. And also too, maybe you do feel like he's juggling, or he could have, or he's giving his love to someone else. You could think that too, as to why you're like, why is he not giving to me? Mm-hmm. Hold on, girl. I'm just trying to hear what I'm hearing real quick. I was gonna say too, with this part here, I'm getting fair change too. So I was gonna say like you're not like his first like old relationship, or you know what I mean? Because I'm getting like because how I'm seeing it like from you, you're like really mature, and even up here how you're being really quiet as the Queen of Wands up there. I'm getting too like you're very direct, and you kind of say what you want, and maybe he's not expressing that or saying that. Is that like what's going on? Maybe you feel like he's juggling, not juggling you, but like he's playing with your feelings, or he's going back and forth. Because how I'm getting it, you're kind of coming up kind of intimidating to him. And then with the emotions here, this is why I feel like you feel like it's someone else, because you're like, I don't know. It's like I see where you're coming from, and the reason why I keep getting quiet is because I'm trying to hear what he's saying, but I keep getting a blank thought as far as him. So now I see what you're saying by it's something off, because it's like fuck, I don't know how to freaking say it. I see what you're saying though, girl. I do. I freaking see what you're saying. Yeah, because look, it just came out again. See, babe, you're really in balance with your feelings. And that's why I was telling you that last relationship you're in that really helped you, was like a stepping stone, because how you are now moving forward with other partners, you know what you want. You're not dealing with nothing childish at all. So I think now with this, you're like, why you're quiet is because you're like, okay, I know what I don't know. It's hard to say. It's like you're really mature. You're just like, I'm not gonna go attack him and force him to try to say or want to be with me if he's not. I don't know. It's hard to explain, because I do feel like he's interested in you. I'm just getting to you're really balanced within yourself, and I feel like he's just a little intimidated by that, a little bit. That could be why too. He's a little distant too. And then I heard too doesn't know what to offer you either. All right, thanks you guys. Hey, okay, so it was Bronx, Lola, and Yvette. Okay, I got you guys. Okay. All right, so let me pull some different cards real quick. Let's see. Can you put his name one more time, babe, in the chat? And look, I got the Page of Swords again in this deck, so I am getting he is watching you, and he is thinking about you. Yeah, he is. Right. Yeah, look. So why is he coming up like this? And then look at you. Now, remember you came up having strength. Remember in your last pull? So you remember when I kept saying that intimidation I was getting? Oh, shoot. And then look, the moon card came out, and we were just talking about that. So and then look, the Six of Pentacles with the Eight. So yeah, he is probably gonna come forward, and look, you got the same kind of cards coming out. And then look, Temperance. Here you are being balanced again. Look at this. And this only happens sometimes. I think sometimes you get in this energy regarding race. Sometimes maybe you having it, but it's like, wait, no. What I'm trying to say is like you get in this energy sometimes, or fuck, how do I say it? Hold on, girl. I'm trying to figure out for to say it. Like, this only happens like say if he starts acting like how he's acting now, and then it kind of forces you to like get in your feelings a little bit, because it's like it's not that you think it's you. You're just like it's how he's acting. It's hard to freaking explain because you're coming up really balanced here. You see here, And then you see how you're strong here, and then you're staring at him, and you see how he's in this energy, and he don't see y'all two cups behind him. And then remember, I said communication because you see those birds here, so he can come in and out of communicating sometimes. Like you guys talk now, and then he'll say go distant. You know what I mean? I can't like pinpoint like the time frame, but I am getting he's gonna communicate. So I do get like I do get a intimidation feeling he has with you. Okay, with that. That's what's annoying you. Yeah, that's why I can't freaking say it because I see what you're feeling because you keep coming up like this, very balanced. Okay, you're very mature. Look, you're just coming up like, boy, what's wrong with you? Like so. So look, I'm gonna ask this. So let me see. Let's pull these. Yeah, I asked if he'll contact you, and this is a whole different deck. And I said, is he gonna come forward and talk? And then look, the Ace of Swords. See? So that's like already saying he's gonna say something. And you have the Judgment. So that's like, yeah, he's gonna for sure say something. And then the Four of Swords is him contemplating. So this is what's going on right now. He's not saying anything, but he's contemplating and he's thinking about you. The Four of Swords to me at the top right there, that's like it's the Six of Cups at the top, like it's thinking nostalgia. So I'm getting, yeah, I just feel like right now he's like kind of sleeping on it. But you have the Judgment up here with these two people here. Yeah, and then look, the Two of Swords with the Two of Cups. And you had that come out already for y'all with the Four of Wands. So, and only with the Two of Swords. Oh shoot. You said he spoke to you today, and then it got weird. Yeah, cause look at, and it's like, oh, fuck. And I know I was gonna say I see why because look at you see here how the lady here, and then you see how it's two and two. It's like look how he's looking at you here, how you're like excited, y'all about to go out, and then he's like looking like that. You see here, I'm getting to is because you're a little bit like mature than him. That's why I was asking you, like if you're like his first, not girlfriend, but like first something, because he's like a little like you're his first. I keep saying you're his first something. Girl, I keep saying that. So that is what I'm getting for you, babe. I do feel like he's gonna come forward and say something. So I'm gonna clean this up, and then I'm gonna pull you some these other cards to see what he has to say. But I am getting he's gonna come forward and talk. I'm just getting like a little bit of like he's intimidated by you. Okay, so let's clean this up. Yeah, so I really do hope this reading did resonate. That was a pretty good read. Okay, so let's pull. Okay, let's pull some of these and see what he has to say. All right, so okay. Look it. Look it, babe. The distance is killing me. See? Told you. And then look at heartbreak. He's sad. See, that's why the Five of Cups came out. Remember I was saying? It's like you looking all sad and you're staring right at him in the strength energy. Yeah, no problem, Yvette. Oh crap, hold on. Okay, hopefully I did. I think I did, babe. All right, so and then I just saw let's go on a date. Look, is the Starbucks your favorite? So you see the yellow, wanting to get out of that sad energy. Look at any day now. In 30 minutes. Didn't you say he said F word? Didn't you say you guys talked today? 2 weeks from now. All these pink. So I am getting to you like he wants to talk to you. Yeah, I got another pink card. Look, 24 hours. What the hell? So yeah, you are on his mind throughout the day. So if you're like, oh, you said 2 weeks from now there's a concert, okay. Yeah, look. See? See, this says it all. I try to suppress and avoid my feelings, otherwise it's too much. So look at this yellow. Remember when I emphasized on yellow? And then yellow was on the let's go on a date. So you see, that's why he acts distant too. That's what I was trying to tell you, because his feelings and stuff, he's like, oh shit, I really do like her. So he tries to back up to have control. So let's see. Look it. Will you answer if I call you? Didn't you say you guys talk? So you see? Let's see. And then look, I'm wondering if you feel the same. See, didn't I tell you, girl? I'm going to pull two more, baby, and I'm going to go ahead and move on, okay? I really hope you enjoyed your reading. So I like this. So look it. You said, look, it says the right one will know all your weaknesses and never use them against you. And so you see the eights here and 17 and 9. So what I'm getting to for the nines here, you already completed a cycle with you getting the Wheel of Fortune. And I believe that was a 10. And you see how it's 9 here. This is going to be a new cycle with who this person is. And this person who Ray is, whoever he is, that could be why too you don't get like that, because I'm getting to like you don't have to deal with that verbal abuse. You don't have to deal with that type of thing anymore, right? So I do feel like that's why too you also want to change too. Like you're not treating this connection like how you would have treated the last one. You know what I mean? Or your thoughts are different. So I'm getting with this coming out. It's telling me here that this person is going to give treat your feelings different than what you're used to. Okay. And also, let me pull you one of these really quick. Hold on, because I look right at it for some reason. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, look what flew out for you. Taking the leap. Okay. So it says you have to let go of something good to get something great. Taking a leap into the unknown can be scary, but you are being called to have faith in yourself and the universe. If you want to experience the next level of success, you cannot stay comfortable. Enjoy the journey. So you see how it's already it's already saying too, kind of like take the leap. And I'm already getting to even your thoughts are getting more positive too. Yeah, look. Oh my goodness, girl. Look, letting go. See, you're no more having resistance to change. You're embracing it. So you see, it says the cycle has ended and it's time to let go to experience new growth. See, that's what you're doing. It is vital to have closure and gratitude for the situation to make room for new things to enter. Go within to find what is holding you back. Change is necessary in the situation. So you see how you have your back turned in both of these? See? I love that for you. You see how that's why I brought up the Wheel of Fortune right before I pulled these. Yeah, look. See? Look at you, girl. See, self-love, balance. Taking time to replenish your mind, body, and soul is a must. Enjoy this time to reconnect and make yourself a priority. Ask yourself, what is serving me and what is taking from me? Much can be revealed when you stop putting yourself at the bottom of the list. And that's what you did. So you see how your back is turned in these cards here, taking a leap, letting go of the resistance, change, embracing change, having balance within yourself. You see, that's why you kept coming up as the Empress, not the Empress, the Temperance card a few times. I noticed that with the Strength card. So I see that you've done a lot of work on yourself. See? Ooh, girl, look what else you got coming in for you. See? You got this. Good news, positive energy. Your prayers have been heard. Good news is on the way. The universe wants you to have, I can't never say that word, of positive outcomes in your life. You have the power to manifest what you desire of your highest good by co-creating with Source. Now it's time to celebrate. See? And look how shocked you're going to be. Look at your face. Look at, see, because you're co-creating with spirit. Now you see how you're distracted now. See, you see how you turned your back on somebody that was distracted, focusing on what they needed, and now you're doing the same thing. And look at now you're evolving for the better. You see, babe? So I'm really proud of you. Your spirit guides and guardians are here to assist you and help you evolve into your authentic self. See, the time is now to see yourself as your spiritual team sees you. They ask that you remove all limiting thoughts and open yourself up to them. Meditation and asking for signs are a great way to deepen your connection. So if you were asking for a sign, here you go, babe. And you see how you're focusing on spirit and you're co-creating? See? And now look at you here. You're getting into a more balanced relationship now. You see, with an equal give and take. See, and your gifts. Didn't I tell you when how you camp as the Queen of Wands, how with that cat? That's why I told you. Look at your gifts are enhancing. So there you are, babe. I really do hope you enjoyed your reading. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move on. So you have some good stuff coming in. Please keep me posted and give us all updates. All right. Thanks you guys for waiting. Yeah, no problem, babe. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm really proud of you too. You did a lot of work on yourself because I know leaving a situation like what you went through is it's not easy. You know what I mean? Like, and I know exactly how you feel. Okay. Is Jada on here? And is Bronx? Is Bronx on here? Because I know Bronx was up next. Okay. All right. Is Bronx on here? Okay. Hey, Bronx, what's your question, babe? And then I'm going to move on to Jada. Okay. So I'm on 2 platforms, okay, you guys? So you guys got to be a little patient. Okay, Jada, I'm going to answer Bronx 1 question because I'm on 2 platforms, okay? And then I'm going to get started on your reading, okay, Jada? So you can go ahead and, yeah, I seen it, babe. So Jada, think about your questions. Be mindful of how you word your questions, okay? And yeah, so I'm going to do Bronx and then I'm going to get to right on yours, okay, Jada? So don't go anywhere because you'll be right up next, okay? All right, Bronx. And thanks you guys for being really patient. I really appreciate all you guys. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, it's already coming out. I'm gonna put these back in, okay, Bronx, but it's already coming out, you see, with the 6 and 7. So if you feel like you haven't had victory or you haven't had, you know, and getting something with the card too. So yeah, you see, moving forward. I'm gonna put these back in, but yeah, you can stop it at 11 for me, okay, Yvette? Because I'm going back and forth, but I'm gonna answer everybody's question, though, okay? We're just gonna be on here for a while, okay? All right. So you say, well, yeah, you see, Bronx, look how you're looking out. And you see with this here, with you holding the globe, that's already telling me too how you're looking. And with the internet too. So you're probably on the internet. And then with the Aries symbol, that's like being very determined to find a job. So yeah. And I am getting, yeah, you are gonna find one. You'll probably get contacted soon, you see? With the sun here. And then here you are looking out. You see the 2 and 3. So you see how you're very persistent, you're focused on your goals, and you're making progress. I don't know. Did you leave something behind, Bronx? You didn't have to, but it kind of looks like you're just focused, like you left something behind and now you're in 8s could be significance, but looks like you kind of left something behind. Now you're going forward. Could have been an old job. Doesn't have to be. So Bronx, I keep seeing a relationship want to come out. Yeah, because I was going to say something about a relationship, but well, I don't know. It could be what's going on because how it's coming out is like I see an Empress and I see the 3 of Swords and I see this, the Judgment with the Justice. So I don't know what the heck's going on. It's like a lot of stuff is coming out for you. It's like I can say a lot of stuff right now, like a bunch of everything that has nothing to do with that question. It's like a lot of stuff is coming out. Yeah, I haven't read for you in a long time, Bronx. That's probably why. It probably wants to give me like a story. So let's see. Okay, so we'll just focus on and also to you guys, I am open for private phone readings, okay? If you guys are interested, let me know. And my you guys can inbox me or email me, okay? Um and I can send you guys over the pricings, okay? Because I actually did have two phone readings a couple of days ago and they went really well. So they're about 2 hours each reading. So you guys, they on the phone with me, it does go on for a while. So, but yeah, if you guys are interested, let me know, okay? Okay. Sense. Okay, because I was seeing that. Really improved sense. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay, because I seen two of cups. Okay, good. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, everything it seems like it's going pretty good with you and that person. You see here how you have the four of wands come out with this. Seems like you're really into her, how you're staring. You say I'm just broke. You're fine. Let's see. All right, let me see. Okay. Yeah. I keep getting a yeah. Remember this came out again. So you already had that come out the first time. Now this with the Ace of Swords. So and I heard a job that you're already used to. So it's probably gonna be something that you're familiar with. Yeah, and look, you have the look at the chariot. Remember that came out too, I think. Moving forward, yeah. You see, but you're like stressed out thinking you're not gonna get it, but you are. And it's going to be a shock. You see, with the tower here, it's going to be a shock because you didn't think so. You see how you're like, fuck. And with the Eight of Cups, I saw that for you, like you left something. So yeah. And then look, you're going to have two choices to make. You see? And with this here, could be you and maybe your girlfriend is very supportive because she's popping up. Yeah, you're going to find a job for sure. You're not going to be feeling like you're left out in the cold. You see here, you have the Ace of Cups coming out. You even have the Two of Cups, so it's going to benefit. It's going to fill the whole cup because fuck, whatever it is, you're like, whatever. Oh my God, why the freak can I talk? Because you know what it is? I'm getting a lot of messages for you all at one time. That's why, because I'm just trying to focus on the career part. But you see how she's coming up, Two of Cups. It's like, it's a lot of stuff coming up for you. And my head's starting to hurt too. So maybe you're like stressed out too about it, feeling like this. And maybe she's there like supporting you, like, no, you're fine. We're going to do this together. We're in it together. And then you see here with the different moon phases. So that's like, I feel like too, it hasn't, I don't know how long you've been out of work, but how it's coming up, it's kind of like, you see, it's like you were going through some changes. You see there, and you see how you're looking, making plans, what to do when you do get the job, and to save money. That's what I'm getting to. Look, you have the sun here. It's not reversed, my bad. Look at the sun here, and then look, there you are again with them two, the Two of Pentacles, and you just had the Two of Swords. Where is it? Yeah, the Two of Wands. I mean, you see, having to make a decision. Oh shit. Okay, so all right, let me see. I'm gonna pull you one of these. All right. Yeah, look, I said, well, Bronx, right? I couldn't finish the question. Look, celebrating. Yeah, crap. Yeah, see, because you're overcoming obstacles. So why I probably kept seeing the Eight of Cups is because since you're not working, you could be just reminiscing about the past. Because you see how you're climbing up this wall here and you're looking down. You see, that could be why I kept popping up too. It's just making you reminisce, making you like want to go forward. And that can be why too with this here. And look, you don't even see, I didn't even point that out. Look, hold on, sorry. You see that those ships are coming in for you. You see there? You don't see it because you're like, I have this to worry about, this to worry about. How the fuck am I gonna do this? Oh. You know what I mean? And then you're going up this thing, overcoming obstacles. It says get back on your feet and gain strength from difficult situations. So it could be kind of hard around this time, which I do see, but you see how you're looking down. So that could have been why the Eight of Cups kept coming out, because it's like it's not making you think about the past, but you could just be thinking about like other past, say past jobs, or how far you come, or where you're going to be in the future, you know? Okay. So let me see what else. I'm actually going to get some more card decks too. Yeah, see, Bronx, look. Right here, it's saying clear your energy, kind of calm down, because I do get like kind of scattered. And then you are looking for work too. So you're like actively looking on there, checking emails, you see? And it's coming up like balancing too many things. Look, balance. Crap. Juggling too many things. Sorry, I don't know why my phone keeps doing that. Juggling too many things at once. Find time for yourself. So you see, and that could be where she comes in, your girlfriend comes in to kind of calm you down a little bit, so you won't get too overwhelmed, or you won't get too feeling like, oh, I'm not a good boyfriend, I can't provide, you know what I mean, and start getting those negative self doubts. Yeah, because I am, how she's coming up is like she's very kind and she's there, you see, talking to you. Okay, and look, here you are here, creating a routine, you see, creating a routine. And I like this. So what it's telling me too is you're gonna get that job, but it's also saying to release the need to just keep thinking about money, because I feel like that's what's kind of holding you back a little bit, is that like the grabs of it. You know what I mean? Kind of release that and kind of just go with the flow and see what comes in. Okay? Because look, it's telling you to have faith. Remove the doubts and questions. You're ready to step into your blessings, claim what is already yours. See? So it's already telling me it's coming in for you. Yeah. So yes, Bronx, I am getting, you are most definitely getting a job. I'm gonna clean this up really quick. I'm gonna pull you one more card, okay? But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a yes card because how what's already coming out. So okay. All right. Thanks you guys for waiting. Okay. Let's see. Let me just pull one more card for him and I'm gonna get started on Jada, okay, you guys? All right, so let's see. Let me see. All right, let's see. So, dang. Yeah, look, Bronx. I say, when you get the job you want soon, and it's already telling me, your intuition is already telling you. Look, you see that pinnacle, how it came out of nowhere? You see? And then even this, you see how your girl is right there supporting you? You see? With the Ace of Swords. See? And also, what this is telling me, I'm not sure if you thought about getting married to her or moving in with her, or you guys like doing the damn thing. I'm not really sure, but you have a lot of yes cards as far as that. And also, yeah, you do have this coming in. So you're ready to step to this new door. Okay. So your intuition is already telling you how it's coming up, Bronx. You see? So yeah, it's already coming up that yeah. And if you wanted to get married or move in with this here, to with this, and also too, I'm getting with your relationship with her, that you guys have good communication. How you guys communicate is really good, and how she communicates with you is really good. And even how she's staring at you in the card, from what I'm getting intuitively, this is a covered sacred connection. So, but yeah, so I am getting a yes for a job offer coming in, and your intuition is telling you. So you probably feel that coming in anyway. So yeah, and my head's starting to hurt too, Bronx. So maybe you get headaches and stuff too. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, okay, Bronx? So good luck with everything. I already see that it's coming in for you. So all right, Jada, you are up. Yeah, no problem, Bronx. I haven't read for you in a long time, dude. Let me know too if you are interested in a like a reading, a personal. Yeah, because I had got a lot of messages for you, so I had to like really just stay focused on your career question because a lot of things, other things are coming out too. But yeah, yeah, I haven't been on YouTube in a long time. I know. Yeah. Okay, so Yvette, after Bronx it is Lola. Okay, so Lola, you'll be after Jada. Okay. All right. So Jada, how are you doing? Let's see, you guys. All right. So Jada, you said what's going on through Brennan head about our connection. Okay, let's see. Let's get in Brendan's head. Let's see. Okay, so have you guys talked? Have you guys been talking? Let me see. I don't know how. I'm trying to hear what he's saying right now. Let's see. Shoot. Hold on. So does he have social media? Do you watch his social media by any chance, or do you think he watches yours? You don't have to. I am getting somebody kind of being nosy. Yeah, okay. Because I was like, how I see it. Sorry, I'm just trying to hear what he's. I can't really hear him. Okay. I see him in a white T-shirt. Doesn't have to be. And I heard food, so I don't know if he's like eating lunch or something, or you could have just ate lunch. Doesn't have to be. I'm just trying to see what he's trying to say. It's like I hear him, but I don't hear what he's saying. So let's see. So also, does he kind of keep his feelings guarded from you? I mean, he could be expressive, but I mean, is he kind of guarded? All right, let's see. Let's see. All right, so let's find out what Brandon's head about connection. Yeah, look, the reason why I asked you because this keeps coming out. Now, it doesn't have to be like, oh, he's a liar, he's a cheater. No, but with the emotions here, with the water at the top, I'm getting to like he kind of kept things to himself, and maybe too, maybe you guys are talking, but then it's kind of off a little bit. And I'm explaining, okay? With this coming out reverse, it's people like you guys are talking, but then it's a little weird. Like maybe you guys are talking, but something feels off and you can't put your finger on it. So let me know if that makes sense. So don't get all confused about this part over here. Like, oh, he's doing something. No, how it's coming up to me intuitively is like he is like, say right now you guys aren't talking to me, he's kind of keeping, but that's it. Okay, so it makes sense. Okay, look, so I'm getting, okay, so here you are up here in this thing, he's thinking about you, you guys are both thinking about each other, so I feel like you guys are mirroring each other in a sense. Okay, in a sense, because I feel like you're more like you're direct, so I feel like you don't have a problem like voicing and saying anything to him. But him, on the other hand, he's sneaky about what he chooses to say, like what he chooses to express. So, like, say if you guys are like dating or in a relationship, I feel like he's kind of secretive in that sense with his emotions. He's kind of guarded, and it could be something to do with like childhood too. Okay, so we'll see if that comes out. If I keep getting that, but that's what I'm getting. He's kind of withholding, not contact. Well, in a way, yeah, he's just kind of like keeping his feelings to himself. He's kind of making it hard for you to see if he is still interested. Damn, that's what I'm trying to say. Because how he's laying here, but then it's like he's getting enlightenment. You see with the yellow, but he is thinking about you. And here he is here. He doesn't have to be an Aries, but he's coming up right there. Here you are here. Okay. And does he act all like hard and kind of like guarded a little bit? Like, I was gonna say ego. Let's just say ego. I'll just say ego. Like, is he in his ego sometimes? And this is you. I feel like you're very giving, and you're very open with your emotions toward him. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but I just how you're coming up. I feel like you're open with your That's why I was telling you up here, like, this is not really your energy. I'm getting like, you don't have a problem telling him, oh, yeah, we can hang out, let's go out to dinner, let's go. Yeah, I do like you too. You know what I mean? If he was like expressive, or if he was, because how he's coming up here is like he's really serious. Like, he's hard to not read, but like, okay, like, say you guys hang out, like, he'll show he's into you and all that. Yeah, but then it's like, he's a little, like, I would just say a little intimidating. Like, you can't, you know, like, pinpoint it. Like, yeah, we had a great time. Yeah, but it's just, I don't know. You know what I mean, girl? I can't really freaking explain it. Like, it's hard to freaking explain. Okay. Let me reread your question again. Let's see. Oh, so I like this for you, Jada. So see, this is what I was getting for you anyway. Like, that's why I said up here is not really your energy or your feelings, because I feel like you don't have a problem telling him how you feel. You know what I mean? So how you're coming up with the high priestess here, and I do like that. You're really in balance with your masculine and feminine energies, okay? So I do feel like, in a sense, he's not balanced in one of these areas, okay? So I don't know. That's why I feel like with you, like, communication or the phone call was a little weird. I feel like how your tone and how you are and how your standards are, it's not that it's intimidating him, but I just feel like he has to come at you correct, and you kind of could see through that bullshit, like if he's being fake or he's not being authentic. Let me know if that makes sense, because shit, it's hard to explain. Okay. Hey, you guys. Thanks, Yvette, for holding down the chat, girl. Appreciate you. Yeah, look, Jada. So he is very much interested in you. It does. Okay, good. Because I'm trying to explain it. It says, okay. But look, he's very interested. Look, he's gonna come forward to you and offer you something. I think what it is too, girl, what I'm getting, it's kind of like, it's like you're like, since you know what you want, and in a way he's kind of, it's okay, look, it's like he can't play with your feelings, because you're going to see right through it. Am I lying? Like, if he came at you on some BS, like trying to be manipulative, you would see right through it. Okay? You would see right through it. Even now, you kind of like, even now you feel, you'll feel if he's being like distant, or if he's being like kind of like fucking weird or something, right? Like, I feel like you'll feel it, because how you're coming up here, it's like you're like a grown ass woman. Like, you're very mature. You'll directly tell him, like, boy, stop. I'm not going to deal with no, what the fuck I look like. So I'm already getting to, you're like that. And even with this here, with this cycle with you, this is like you, I feel like you've been through some things, like saying love, and it just kind of changed you to where you're mature and you know what you want now. You're not going to deal with no cheaters, no liars, no manipulative people playing with emotions and things like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, okay? But yeah. But you see how you're looking here at the offer. You see how you're like healed and you're manifesting, and you see how you're open and you're vulnerable, and you're even looking at the offer. See, willing to take a leap of faith on that offer, like take a chance. See, even with the sun there, you are there. So you're very open to it. And I feel like you're healed. Okay. So how he feels, I do feel like, yeah, look, I keep seeing this. So I'm going to leave that out. Yeah. So look, if he was being distant, or like, say, not talking much, look how he's coming forward now. See, and look how this is a 6, and then up here it's a 7 with the same little water wave. So remember when I was saying that, like with the emotions and not saying or kind of withholding, right? And then look what came out reversed. This, I love this, because if it was upright, it'd be like he's still kind of being stingy. He's still kind of like holding his feelings to himself. Reverse is telling me that no, he's going to come forward and be expressive and probably communicate what he wasn't communicating to you before. So, yeah, look. When I split the deck, this came out. So if it wasn't like say, like how you feel right now, like, oh, I want more, like, say, him to, talk a little bit more and be a little bit more communicative, or just, what I'm trying to say, sis. You know what I mean? Like, you want him to say, show you a little bit more attention. You know what I mean? And not be all in this energy, all withholding back, and don't see the 2 cups behind him. Yeah, because I'm hearing too, you've been really patient. And I just saw the Six of Cups too. So yeah, you guys are both thinking about each other. Okay. All right. So let me see something real quick. Let's pull these. Ooh. Yeah, look. So I asked what his feelings were towards you. Look, you got the King of Wands coming out. So I'm already getting to he's very and I heard hot and bothered, so he's very attracted to you. That is for sure. Okay. And then you have the Ten of Cups. Didn't I already see that? Yeah, see? You have this coming out again. So I'm already getting to like he looks at you like a relationship and does want to be with you. So you don't have to worry about that. Yeah. Oh shoot. Ooh. So I'm getting something else too with this, Jada. If it's like how do you say it? If you feel like he broke your heart, not broke your heart, like say he was being quiet, say you feel like he was kind of being whatever with your feelings, he's gonna come forward and mention that. Okay, and then you guys are gonna have victory. And then look, there goes the hands. So I'm already getting to there's that sexual energy I'm getting with the hands wanting to touch, like hug you and touch your butt type of energy. See, move the cycle, not move the cycle, but like move forward with you. Yeah, see, wish fulfillment. See, and you're coming up the Queen of Cups. So that is what I'm getting for that first question, Jada. That was really good. And red, you or him don't have to like red, but I'm getting it's like a lot of passion, like fiery. Or maybe you look really nice to him in red. Could have red lingerie. Or maybe, yeah. Oh, he likes you in red, does he? Isn't that I was girl? Because I'm not trying to be all in your business, but how I see it in my head, I'm like he wants to see you in something like that, like a red thong or something like sexy, something, girl. But yeah, that's why I said with the hand. That's why I was looking at the hands right here and how I got it. That's why I said, let me put it up because I'm gonna end up saying I'm gonna get those cards, you guys, with the sexual whatever. I'm gonna get those ones, okay? Yeah, I have to get a couple card decks, you guys. Please be patient with me, but I'm gonna get them. But yeah, with the hands here and all that, and then this is like his, yeah, girl. I'm getting a lot of energy right there. So that's why let me put this up. But yeah. But I feel like he was kind of withholding back on purpose, but not on purpose, but I don't know. It's like you get him feeling a certain way that nobody else got him feeling. So it's like he kind of is scared to fall for you in love. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Like he's kind of nervous, trying to see if you know, how do you say it? Like whatchamacallit? Ooh, yeah, he could be working too. Is he working right now? He could be concentrating on work, but he's thinking about you though. Okay. Okay, Jada. So what is your second question? Let's see. Hold on. Let me pull some of these. Oh, look. I said, how does he feel about you? And look what flew out. Yeah, look. So you notice, yeah, look, very soon. So you notice in the card how the guy's behind the girl. You see it, babe? There and again. You see it up here. So Jada, I'm already getting to he's always is he always on you when you guys are together? Like is he always on you? Please tell me, yeah, because I'm pretty sure he is. Especially how he's coming up. He's coming up very aggressive. Not like that, but you know what I'm trying to say, girl. Yeah, because how he's coming up is like he likes to be on you, like touch you. You see here? You see? He won't let the lady here breathe. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's a good thing. I'm just saying, like, if he does it, but how it's coming up. And he's very attentive. You see here? Maybe when you guys like sleep together or like have sex or intimate, he's like always on you like that. So, or maybe he's thinking about wanting to do that with you right now. Yeah, look, see? Yeah. So I'm gonna leave these out because I can emphasize on this. Okay. All right. Okay, Jada. So what is your second question, Jada? Girl, I just said what's his intentions again, and look what flew out. See? See? And I think what the problem is too, he sees your offer right here. Look, kind of distracted. And with the hangman here, he's getting enlightenment, see, but wants to come together in teamwork. See, there goes, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? The Six of Cups with the Four Wands, wanting to stay together. Look, see, thinking about you. And look, you got the Judgment here. Yeah, look, and your intuition. Oh, shoot. Dang, that card flew out. Yeah, and this kept wanting to come out. So it's already telling me too, like you're really like looking at it. You're very healed within yourself too. Yes. Okay, Jada. Yeah, babe. So what's your second question? Let's see what comes out. So hopefully you guys can hear me good. I'm not sure if you guys can. Hopefully. Okay. All right. Okay, thanks, Yvette. Thank you. I'm almost done, okay? And then I'm gonna get on the list over here by Yvette, okay? All right, babe. Look, he's already popping up, the main male. Oh, you do? Yeah, girl. I'm just gonna let it burn. Okay, so you see the distant horizon. See, and there he is again, touching you again. That's why I left these cards out for you, Jada, because I said I keep emphasizing on the touching part. Like he just keeps on touching you. How you doing, Chanel? Oh shoot. Hope you are doing good. Okay, thanks, Lola. Yeah, thanks, guys. Okay. Yeah, look, Jada. See, you got stuff coming in for you pretty good. You got gifts. Ooh. Yeah, look, Jada. Pathway, and then look, here he is thinking about you. Told you. Oh, shoot. Yeah, look, here you are. See? See? There's going to be some type of change. See? So remember I kept emphasizing on you, Jada, about you being like kind of mature, you being like, and then with the globe there, that's him watching you too. Every time, anytime you guys see a globe on any tarot card or any type of, sometimes the reader doesn't emphasize on it. Everybody reads different, okay? Be mindful that everybody does read different. But what I'm saying, if you guys see it and you guys ask a question regarding like if the person is thinking about you, if you guys see a globe in the reading, just know that person is watching you, okay? They're looking. And if you even if you don't have social media, it's like the thought, okay? See, Jada? There you are. Look, see that rose and those flowers? So he seems like he'll be very giving towards you as well. Okay. That is what I'm getting for you, Jada. He's very curious, you see? And I love the numbers here, 16 and 17. Yeah. Love those numbers. So yeah, Jada, did you have a second question, babe? Because I kind of just pulled and these kind of came out. Oh, dang it. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to see if Jada wants another question answered really quick. I want to make sure she is satisfied with her reading because we could dig in some more. I have to get one of those little card things, you guys. You know what I'm talking about? Like the little where you stack the cards on the thing. Because I don't have no freaking room right here, like at all. All right, so let's see what he has to say. Let's see what he wants to say to Jada. Oh wow, look at this. I never forgotten you, even though you think I have. Yeah, I told you that I should have kept the dang card out with the guy emphasizing looking at the lady. That's why I kept saying that. Like, and then look, an hour from now, so I'm already getting to. He might try to communicate with you, probably through text or a phone call. He could be thinking about you right now since we're like talking about him. Yeah, look, you trigger me so bad. Look at girl, I have not seen you post anything, Jada, at all. I was like, is she even on here? Girl, maybe oh my God. Okay, you guys, the thing is trying to do that again. So I'm not seeing the comments. So if I don't like comment or say, I have no idea, girl. I had the same problem last time. It's the same thing. Every time I get on, Lord. Yeah, thanks, Jada. How long will it take for sorry, y'all, I'm like reading it all slow. Coming with the offer, huh? Soon, soon. Yeah, I knew you were gonna ask me that. Good. He's gonna come in soon with that. So I'm gonna re-pull some more. Watch. Okay. We'll stick on that question and watch. I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm talking about. Watch. Hold on. Yeah, because right now, yeah, he is taking charge of your life, Leo. He doesn't have to be a Leo, neither do you, but this is just the energy. See, leaving the past behind. He's already coming up, babe, like he wants to do something nasty to you. And I kept getting that anyway. So I don't know if you're like sexually frustrated or that could be him I'm picking up. Oh, you're a Leo. Okay. Yeah. So are you like feeling like sexual energy toward him? Because I keep picking up some type of sexual something. So I'm getting some type of like hot and fiery energy. So you don't have to be. It could be him. We'll just blame it on his ass. But I'm getting something like that. Because even with the touching and the cards, it's like he can't wait to get his hands on you. And I feel like he's clingy. Yeah, look, I always watch your social media. So remember earlier, didn't I say that? Like if you, yeah, remember before I pulled cards, I said, if you, yeah, she said, I think it's him. Yeah, because in the cards, look, here, he's on you right there. And then even right here, I kept getting it right here. Look, under her boob, you see? He's just on you. If I was like, well, damn, you can't even breathe. You see on right there too. So yeah, but look, I always watch your social media. Yeah, look, I'm wondering if you feel the same. And I heard shy. So maybe he makes you shy. And then look, I'm always watching you. See, he told you. And then look, I wish you called me a lot like you used to. Yeah. Oh, I can't fucking talk. Um, as much as you're thinking about him and wanting to communicate, he's thinking the same. Yeah, and then what I'm getting with this card, because now this is getting kind of like, if you felt like he was like, say, purposely holding back or kind of like not coming forward, or you think he's like playing or whatever, look what this says. It says prayers work and tables eventually turn. So remember, hold on, girl. Remember when I said a white t-shirt? I see him in a white t-shirt right now. Yeah, so he's gonna end up saying something. And I heard a ignored phone call. So what's that about? Maybe he'll call and you'll end up missing it, and he'll think that you're ignoring him any day now. Doesn't have to be any day, but could be though how he's coming up. Because I am getting he is thinking about you. Yeah, look, see, the distance is killing me. Told you. And my head's starting to hurt too, so a little bit. So maybe you get headaches. You get headaches, babe? Yeah, remember when I said call? I said a block call. Not a block call. Or he could call you from block. What the fuck? Look, take time for yourself. So is this what you're doing right now, Jada? Are you kind of like being distant and kind of going with the flow right now? Like you're not like pressing him. You're kind of just like you're just kind of like just kind of chilling, like kind of like not really like showing him that you're like tripping or anything. Because how you're coming up is kind of like, yeah, look, see, less is more. Yeah, so this makes sense why this is coming out. Okay, yeah, because I'm getting he now he's like getting like, what the hell are you doing? And look, I would love to give you flowers. So maybe when you guys meet up or something, or when you guys meet, he may want to give you something. It doesn't have to be flowers. It could be anything. Yeah, look, I love what you do in the bedroom. Remember, I kept saying so. He is thinking about something nasty, girl. Yeah, he's thinking about something nasty. Oh shoot. Yeah, look, I try to suppress and avoid my feelings. Otherwise, it's too much. Look at him trying to suppress something. That's cute. Yeah, look, see? Avoid. Now, you notice that is on here twice. You see right there and right here. Seeing you reminds me of everything I've been avoiding, feeling guilty, lost for words. Monica, how you doing, babe? Hey. Yeah, you guys, Monica had got a phone reading a few days ago, you guys, and it went really, really well. Yes, I enjoyed that reading. Yeah, we was up late on the phone, y'all. Shoot. Yes. Okay, yeah, Jada. So you see how he's kind of like, yeah, so okay, look. So you see how they're coming out, and I do feel he's very interested, but with the void twice, that's why you feel like something's a little off. Not that like, oh, he's cheating, because I don't get like you feel like it's other women. I'm not getting that you feel like that. I'm getting you're like, no, it's something else. You just can't put your finger on it. It's something like that because I can't really like explain it from like I see what you're saying. It's just hard for me to explain it. Yeah. Oh, I hope so, Monica. Oh my God, I love you, sis. Oh shoot. Let me see. Yeah, look, Jada. I can't sleep. I'm up in my head, mental conflict. See? So with the blue hair to me, it's already telling me too, like he's he fuck, I can't talk. He is thinking about you. He's in his emotions about it. That's why he tries to suppress it and act a little distant, and then you can't really place it because you're like it's just like what I said. It's like you're not getting like, oh, he's talking to other women. You're getting like, no, it's something else. I just can't put my fucking finger on it. Okay. Yeah, look, see, heartbreak. See, he's like he's thinking about you. Yeah, he's probably gonna come forward. Yeah, so I like this for you, Jada, because all that's telling me is too that you're a guide. So if you've been like focusing on staying like acting with integrity, being genuine, being honest with yourself, and you're not like going to other outside energies and doing other things to get back or pressing the issue or forcing him to be something or talk to you. If you're just being chill like how you're doing now, this is all it's saying is your affirmations. This is like confirmation basically. Okay. So it's like though it's I'm hearing that saying those who are patient or good things fuck I can't talk. Good things come to those who wait. Ooh, that's a good question. Let's see. That's a good question. Yep, it sure would be. Look, it'll be balanced. You see? You see? It'll be balanced and you guys be able to make progress together. See, it wouldn't be like this, like how it would be, how it was before. Maybe when you, or maybe in the past, say you guys try to make a happy home, but it just wasn't happy. Okay. Say it just didn't work. Say just something, not sure. Okay. You see the two tens here, say it just didn't work and it left both of you guys like that. And then now you guys talk and trying to, but I feel like it would work because it'll be more balanced because you got to think you're not going to want to be in that connection with him and it be burdened or it'd be like, you guys don't communicate right. Because I do feel like when you guys did go your separate ways, if you guys did, it was necessary because I feel like you matured actually. Because I feel like you're really big on balance and having an equal give and take. You know, you see with the emotions here. Yeah. And look, here goes confirmation. See, with the justice here and with the wheel of fortune. So I like that. You see, with the 10 and the 11. So yeah, it actually would be successful, actually, very much so. And that's because I heard your heart changed, so your mindset changed. That you like grew up, I guess. Look at, see? Not I guess you did. Yeah. See? And then here he is. So as you heal yourself, you're causing him to heal as well. That's why I emphasize and I always tell you guys that too. If you guys do the work on yourselves, you can't help but to force that person to change because otherwise you're not going to deal with it anymore. You're not going to want to be with that person at all. So it's already coming up like a yeah, girl. That is what I'm getting for you for that. So let's see what comes out for you on this. Ooh. Yeah, look, Jada, this is so freaking crazy. Look at this. Look, it flew out. See, time to evolve. So that's what I was telling you. You pretty much like matured a lot. So I feel like with him being a little distance and all that, he can't come at you incorrectly or come at you with like say a childish offer, coming at you just childish or not knowing what he wants because and even now you already feel that within yourself. You feel it. Like so I do feel like you have grown a lot within yourself. Like you evolved. Okay. So, decisions. It's not a negative situation, but a necessary one. Having the awareness to see it from your soul's perspective that you choose much of this um, before you incarnate it is needed. This releases the victimhood mentality and pulls back your power. We must go through trials and tribulations as an opportunity to evolve. How you choose to interpret the situation hinges on your growth or not. See? Passion ignited. So live with passion by stepping into what feeds your soul and gives you joy. When you choose to make room for this in your life, the universe responds by creating opportunities that support your soul's purpose and passion. So all that's telling me is too is like you decided not to. I feel like you didn't get like sucked in like low vibrational energies. Yeah, like look, and when I said that, you got in alignment within yourself. You know, it said, okay, look, you have stuck energy that can be caused by holding on to pain or having resistance to let new energy flow in. Get grounded and reconnected to your body once again. So that's what you did. So in a sense, it's like if you guys did get back together, of course it would be balance. Look what flew out. Balance needed in the relationship. It would be because you got rid of that stuck energy and you came in alignment within yourself, right? And you see here, you decide to make that decision to evolve within yourself. See? And I feel like he feels that. That's why he's having a hard time kind of like probably like trying to see if he wants to be in a serious one or where, you know? Make sure all your relationships are equal and balanced with giving and receiving. If they're out of rhythm, then the other is sacrificing and can't sustain itself. Therefore, it will create more obstacles to overcome. Know you are worthy and deserve respect in all ways. So you see, yeah. So you're pretty much like with this coming out, it's already telling me that you're done sacrificing yourself. You're not going to be in connections where you're letting someone walk all over your feelings or you're kind of like putting your feelings aside and making him his a priority. Okay, not saying that you did, just saying it says your strength is needed to pull back your power and gain perspective of the situation. You have gone through an emotional sacrifice for too long. It's time to claim balance, and nurture yourself by standing in your power. So that's what you're doing. That's all I was trying to tell you. You're like, in a way, you're kind of like a little intimidating to him. And I'm not saying all like that, but like it's enough to where he can't come at you with no BS. He has to come at you being really genuine. So, but that's what I'm getting for you, babe. I really do feel like he is interested in you, okay? And I'm proud of you for all the work you've done within yourself. So I do praise you for, really being big on having a balanced relationship and also within yourself too. And good job getting out of that stuck energy because you did pretty good on there too. Oh, thank you, Yvette. Okay, so I do hope you enjoyed that reading. I'm gonna go ahead and move on, okay? Yeah, that was a really good read. I really hope she enjoyed that. Okay, and if you have another question, Jada, let me know, okay? We can answer another question if you want. Sorry, let me know if you guys can hear me good, okay? Yeah, Lola, you're up, Lola, okay? Okay, Jada, you said, is he your soulmate? Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that. Okay, let me put these up, babe, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull cards. But it's probably gonna come out anyway because it already came out here for that. And I asked like how he was feeling. So I'm gonna put this back in and shuffle. If it comes back out, girl, then it's a yes for sure. But it already came out, okay? But I'm gonna put it back in, okay? So let's see if it comes back out. But he seems to think that you are for sure. Okay. Okay, 1 second, okay, Lola? All right, so let's see. And can you put his name really quick in the chat, Jada? Really quick. I just want to get some more energy real quick before I pull. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, let's see. Shoot. Crap. First card. See, there he is touching you again. I told you he's like he just wants to do the nasty. Yeah, look. See, true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. You notice that y'all again with that touching. Crap. Girl, the cards are everywhere. Hold on, let me shuffle. Okay. Romantic film. I'll pull one more. Yeah, okay. I like this. So look, with this coming out, I feel like this is him, but how he's gonna return back to you, because I do feel like you guys are gonna move forward. You see how he's on the knee here? It's gonna seem like a new love, a new person. Okay. Yeah, he's coming towards you for sure. I just seen the in the flight. Here you are here focusing. This is like I was telling you with you acting with integrity and you staying focused and not like say chasing or pushing your agenda at this time. You're just being like less is more type of thing with you. So it's already coming out too. You're being really patient and listening to source. Yeah, look what keeps coming out. This keeps coming out. And that already came out. That had already came out. See? Trust. It's telling you to trust the situation. Trust that he'll make effort. See? See there? Oh God, girl. See, I knew this to keep pulling. Look, soulmate. I told you it was gonna come out. Look, in reconciliation. Okay? So you gotta trust that he will make the effort. Okay, and it is gonna be different. Romantic feelings. You see here how he's just touching you. Okay, so that is what I'm getting for you, Jada. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. Hopefully, it gave you a little bit of a peace of mind. Let's see. Yeah, babe. Yeah, look, Jada. Gift. Told you. And then look, here you are. This is why I kept describing you like really mature because look how you're sitting there all serious. You're like, oh, he gave me a gift. Thank you. You see those flowers back there? See? And look how serious you are. You're like, you are not playing. And this kept wanting to come out. So maybe he is going to come home or come to you. You guys are going to hang out, Netflix and chill, have some drinks. You don't have to, but that kept wanting to come out for you. Family room. Yeah. And then look, girl, you about to laugh. See? You got mature man and mature woman. Look at that. 5 and 6. See? Told you. You're forcing him to have to be like to be mature like you to because you're not gonna deal with no childish shit. Yeah, look, see, you're kind of waiting. You see? You see how you're looking out the window? You see how you're looking? And then look, here comes the message, and you're probably gonna be shocked. See? Hold on, so you can see your face. Yeah, see? So that's what I'm getting for you, babe. Oh, shoot. Yeah, look, you do have a message coming in. See? Told you. Yep, and it's probably gonna come in pretty soon. Like, come in fast. Yeah, because my head's starting to hurt, girl. So it's probably gonna come in soon. Okay, but that's what I'm getting for you, Jada. I hope you enjoyed your read, babe. All right. So Lola, you are up next, okay? Thanks for waiting. I appreciate all you guys. I'm gonna try to get to everybody, okay? Oh, I hope you did, Jada. Thank you. I hope you did. Keep me posted too, babe. Let me know how everything goes. You don't have anything to worry about. Nothing. If anything, I feel like he's just more intimidated by you because you're on your grown woman shit. And he can't come at you with no bullshit. He can't. Okay. Yes, please. Hi. How hope you guys are doing good. Okay, Lola, what's your question, baby? Did you already post it? Let me see. I think you already posted. Okay, you did. Okay. So you said the next actions of Joey Cameron and Leo for please, is there anything coming? Okay. 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 Give me 1 second. Let's see. Okay. All right. So let me get started. All right. Okay. So Lola, you said next actions of Joey Cameron and Leo. Cancel no contact. Okay. So no contact. So the next actions of Joey. Okay. So all right. So I keep looking at your thing, Lola. So I'm getting to like maybe you keep looking at the phone, like, oh, is he gonna hit you up? Let me know too if it does resonate, okay? So you can like talk as I'm like doing your read. Oh, hey, Clean Music. Oh my goodness. What is up, girl? Oh my god, it's been so long. Hey everybody. All right. Yeah, so Lola, I keep looking at the question. So I'm getting like either you or him keep like looking at the phone. Um yeah, like looking at the phone, like seeing if he message or if he's gonna say something. I know, girl. It's been so long. I have to, you guys, I just got this other phone, so I will be streaming on both platforms from now on, okay? So if I'm on TikTok, I'll be on YouTube. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna be doing on both, okay? So that's what I'm doing right now, you guys. I'm on like both. So I'm like, if you guys hear me talking and you guys don't see the conversation in the TikTok chat, it's because I'm on YouTube. And the same for YouTube. If you guys hear me talking on this, you guys don't see the chat, I'm on TikTok talking, okay? So, but I'm trying to do both, okay, you guys? Because I want everybody to get their questions answered. Okay. All right, Lola. So you said, let me read it again. The next actions of Joey. Ooh. Yeah, look, it's already coming out, Lola. Like you guys aren't talking. You see here with the 4 of Swords here laying there, but look at thinking about you. So that's why you're like looking at the phone or you keep thinking about them. You guys are both mirroring each other in that sense, okay? Okay. All right. I'm not sure if it was an ending, but look, it's already coming up. Like this to me, this is like it dead. Like you guys aren't talking. Okay. With the 7 here, I feel like this is him kind of being guarded. So maybe he's withholding contact, kind of acting guarded a little bit. Like he's defensive, I would say. There you go, defensive. Okay. The 3 of Cups here. So now it doesn't have to be a third party, of course. Could be him surrounded by friends. Does he have like a lot of friends, Lola, that he's surrounded around? Because that's what I'm getting to. It looks like it's more so friends to me that he gets advice from, or he could be like, he could have siblings, you know. Yeah. I do feel like he's going to come in with the offer. Yeah, he's going to come in with the offer for sure. Yeah, girl, I was just about to say that. Oh my God, I just put the damn card back. I was just about to ask you that right now too about that. Okay, so I'm gonna shuffle some more and see if it comes out again because I just saw that third party, right? What you're talking about. I just saw that. That's what I was about to say at right now. Let's see if it comes out again. Okay, so this is him thinking about you, thinking about reaching out. Maybe you're not saying anything at all right now. Maybe you're like completely quiet and not saying shit because how it's even coming up is like I don't hear nothing at all from you. But whatever the hell happened, look, it's some type of judgment going on and it's conflict in the home. Yeah, it's conflict in the home. So wherever he's at or whatever's going on, it's not going so good. You see here, somebody's trying to like make it work at home or something's not working. Even this came out reverse. That's why I asked. I was gonna say something about that third party. You're saying something. If that is, it's something he's getting judgment cast upon that. So say if he is trying to make it work with somebody else, it's not working. It's not. You see, it's in reverse, and then it's judgment up there looking down on that. So, like, say he left you for her, or however, it's just something's not working out right at all. Yeah, look, and your intuition is telling you anyway. Yeah, your intuition is telling you about him coming back. If so, maybe too. Maybe say if you were gonna ask me like another question, you're gonna ask like, should I take him back? Because your intuition is already telling you something anyway, like something because look what's coming up, the tower. See how it's like you're thinking about this offer coming in towards you if he did, and you're like, fuck it, it'll be crazy. But then look how you're coming up after it when it does come in. You see how you have the Queen of Swords here, and you see that bird that's like incoming communication. And you see the sword here, how you're like, okay, I'll accept the phone call, and then you answer, and you're like, what do you want? You see how you're already ready to stab him. So yeah, look, and then look with the 7 of Swords, this is why you're defensive. You see here, you see how you're staring at it and you're guarding your emotions. And you see, here goes the Empress. So now it done came out. There goes the other person. This is what you're like not dealing with. So it's already coming out. Here you are, and you're not hurt. You're just like not trying to deal with the drama. You see, it's like you already put the wands down with that. So well, damn, that kind of came out completely. Yep. And here he is. To me, this is like you on this kind of like laughing, and this is him sad. And then with this coming out, this is like to me goes inside with you here, with you giving him the blunt truth. Like say if he came back and try to work together with you, you would be like, you have to act like you'll check him like about being dishonest. So it's already coming up like you're not about to play no damn games. So I do see him trying to come back. Yep, he's gonna try to come back. So to answer your question, I am getting a yeah. But look, be mindful when he does because look, you see, with the devil coming out, it's just telling me he still has things to work within himself, and he could be not saying he's tied to somebody, but he could be tied to low vibrational energies where that's kind of messing up his Because look, okay, you see how the horse is going this way towards you, but then behind him is the devil. You see, that's what's on his back. You know what I mean? And then look, this is like you trying to run away from it. So you see how you're going in the opposite direction. You see here, you're like, oh hell no. You see, you're like, and then look at you. You're like, nope, I'm just gonna look elsewhere because, and your back is actually turned. See, and you're walking into this. So if you're thinking about a job or something else, you walk through a whole new door, babe. So, but that's what I'm getting for you. So I do feel like he's gonna come in. Yep, and you're gonna feel him coming in. Look, that's you looking. And I love how you see how the card's coming out, how you're looking at what's coming in. You see here, and with the cat there, that's just telling me you're using your intuition, which I already knew you did because I got it from right here too. So you see, let's see. I'm getting no. So this is what he's having problems with. So if you keep seeing twos in other reading and they keep saying third party or whatever, some readers you got to be mindful. If they're not really intuitive, they'll give you an accurate reading. Okay. How I'm seeing it for your question is that he's still conflicted about that. He still has two options, two people or whatever that he's conflicted about, but he's being guarded on both of those connections. So like say if he did come back with you, he'd be guarded with you and with her at the same time. So you guys both wouldn't really get the full of him. You see what I'm saying? It'll still be something off. He'll still be kind of guarded. It's like he's not even happy within himself, you know? So hopefully that did resonate, Lola. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did because look, you're about to get justice. He's about to be caught up. So what's going to happen is karma. The wheel is going to start turning. You're going to get justice. He's going to be caught up like this. Why? You're like this. See? And with the blue mountain back there, babe, that's just telling me you overcame a emotional, something that was very emotional for you. So it was like a stepping stone for you. Okay. Here he is coming in with the offer. Look, coming in slow, watching you. And then look, remember I kept saying if you see two, you see? Here goes twos again. That's him juggling still. Look it. He don't even know what the fuck he wants. Look at the emotions. Look. Look at that. Who the fuck wants that? So, and I do see when he comes in, look at you're gonna be like, hell no. You see how you're guarded with the fence up? You're like, get the F out of here. You're like, go away. Go away. Find something to do. So that's what I'm getting for you, okay, Lola? Yeah, no problem, Yvette. Let me see. Perfect. Thank you, Yvette. Okay. All right. Okay, did anybody on TikTok have any questions? Yeah, no problem, Lola. I hope it did resonate. Yeah, no problem. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move on. So Yvette, let's see. Yvette, you're actually up. Yeah, clean music, please be added for sure. All right. About an hour. Okay. Yeah, let's see what comes out. Okay. Okay. Oh, what's up, Monica? How you doing, babe? Oh no, no, clean music, you're added to it. No, it's okay, Yvette. Yeah, add clean music, please. For sure, put her on the list. Okay, how you guys doing? What's up, Monica? You said, girl, you just heard what? What happened? Oh, okay. Yes, girl. Yeah, you're doing really good, Monica. No, it's okay. No, you're good, clean music. No, you're good, babe. That's good. All right. So a general for yeah, I told you you were, girl. I told you. I said you're gonna be like done. I said you're gonna feel so good, and you're gonna feel it too. You see, since I'm talking to you, Monica, told you. Look at you walk through that whole new door. So money is coming in for you. All this, you see, and even what I'm getting to, I heard a new oasis. So you're already feeling refreshed. Like you're feeling like you want to spice up your environment, open up the windows, get some plants in the house. You see. So yeah, you're doing really good, Monica. Yeah. See. Yeah, that coming in. Told you. Yeah, you're doing really good. Yeah, and it feels pretty damn good, doesn't it? Okay, yes. That. Oh yeah, look, Monica, right before you go, see? See, because you came into balance within yourself, babe. Told you the temperance. I don't know why my phone's not okay. See, you're equally pouring into yourself. See, you got your foot in the water. So I know it feels good because look, these are for you, Monica. You got the one. So if you see 114, 444, 111, just know you notice that the blue in the background, both these cards. So this is how you're looking in the spiritual realm. See? Even if you don't feel like it. And God's gonna bless you with something. So it could be a new job, it could be money. You can find money. Oh, it's okay, Monica. No, you're fine. You are fine. Look what you got coming in. See? Yeah, with the 9 there, you completed a cycle. Now you just need the 10. So, yep, you're about to have your 10 of cups, girl, and it's going to be a shock to you. Yeah. So, yeah, congratulations, Monica, for walking through that door, girl, because you're looking pretty damn good, girl, walking through it. Yeah. So, congratulations, Monica. Yeah, anytime. Just let me know, girl. You can hit me up on that WhatsApp. Let me know. Yeah, and if you guys also want personal readings, let me know, okay? I am open for those. All right. Okay, Yvette. So Yvette, so you just said a general read, okay? So let's pull what comes out. Okay. All right. All right, you guys. So I am working on Yvette's questions. So I'm just gonna be focusing on her comments, okay? I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm on a reading, okay? And then once I get done with her question, I'll move on to someone else, okay? All right. So Yvette, you said a general read. Okay, so Yvette, I kept seeing this. Now, I just shuffled and I was seeing the card that just came out for the other the reader just did right now, and you have that coming in. And also too, I'm getting to with you with love too, Yvette. I'm not really getting like you're focusing on that. Well, you could be thinking about it, of course, like if it is gonna come in, but I feel like you're not. I feel like you're at peace with where you're at right now in your life, rather if you're single or not. I'm getting you feel really comfortable. Like you're not questioning God on anything. You don't have any hate in your heart. You're just like chilling. You're focusing on your craft, your work. I do see you have something coming in. Okay. Yeah, look, Yvette, you have communication coming in. So not sure if you were like expecting something with like say work or some type of communication. Look, you see, with this coming out with the birds, yeah, you do have communication coming in. Okay, let's see. Ooh, yeah, look. Yeah, I feel like you're keeping your ideas to yourself too, Yvette. I feel like you're really big on your self growth. Yeah, look, Yvette. Yeah. Yeah, because how it's coming out, look, you even came up right when you said focusing on self. Look what came out. And I do feel like people are watching you. Now, I don't want to say, oh, it's this particular guy, but I do get people are watching you and kind of looking at you a little differently now. Maybe how, like, maybe you're dressing differently. And then with this here, this is already telling me too, like you, not that you cast judgment on yourself, but you're weeding out who fits in your life or not, like who's toxic and who to let go, release of. With this here too, it's telling me too, like, you're kind of keeping things to you're kind of protecting yourself. You're protecting your peace. You're protecting yourself from this type of energy. So I do get you're being more mindful of who you call in. Yeah, like you're not dealing with this type of energy from people who are toxic, who are low vibrational. Yeah, I feel like you're like really big on that. Yeah, like look, this kind of like, yeah, you're no longer in your head. You're no longer being influenced by low vibrational energies. Yeah. So what is this about? Now I saw this a couple times. So with the twos here, I'm getting two. It's not like you're not open to love. I feel like what it's coming out to is like, I feel like you feel like you have to be guarded to kind of protect yourself to make sure you're not going to get hurt. Yeah, here you are here working on your craft. You see here how you're not paying attention. You're busy working. And then it's like you're guarded too at the same time. So I'm not sure if you are open to love if it did come in. Yeah, you see here how you just kind of walked away from something. You see? You got the 2 8s there. Yeah, and then here you are here. So I do like how this came out, the Queen of Wands, because you're using your intuition. I love that. You see how you're being mindful, how you're just focusing on work. You see here with the 2 8s here, and you see how you're looking over and you're focusing on healing and actual good. Getting to like you want like a positive path. So I get to you're working hard on that, working hard on staying positive. And I heard job. Yeah, so maybe not sure if you're trying to manifest love, but that looks like it's coming in. Maybe when you least expect it, because it looks like you already have stuff already on the table. You see on the table right here, it's already stuff on that table. So you could be manifesting love, but yeah, something's coming in. It's going to be a shock to you. So be careful what you wish for. It could be another job also. Yeah, it could be a job. Look, 10 of Pentacles. Remember, I kept saying people are watching you. So you could have a passed over loved one or somebody watching, making sure you're good, keeping you on track. You see? Could be another job. Let me ask that. Okay. Let's see. Let me see. What do I want to pull? Yeah, you are. Look, it came out. This is a whole different deck. I got the 2 of Wands here, babe, with the 8 of Pentacles. You already had that with you working on your craft. So you see how you're really focused on that, building your stuff. And also with the 2 of Wands, that's telling me too, like you're going to have two different choices, two different opportunities as far as work or career. So you're going to be thinking about which way, which direction. Now look at this, the Ace of Pentacles. So you see how that came out? And look, Ace of Pentacles, you got the Ace of Cups here. What are the odds of these two coming out, these hands being extended? So didn't I say 2 jobs, right? You got Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. So you could have 2 jobs coming in. Look. Temperance. Yeah, I'm getting a yeah. You are. And you're going to have balance. So maybe you might have 2 jobs. Or maybe you decide to work 2 jobs. I don't know. Something about one of them jobs involving driving. I'm not sure if that's one of them that you would want to do. Yeah, you do though. You have 2 options. You do for sure. 2 of Cups, so you do have 2 options. So you could have love coming in too, babe. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you, Yvette. Okay, so you do have communication coming in. Okay, and you for sure have a job coming in if that's what you're worried about. So you have that coming in. Okay. All right. She said, "Look, sit down." I know, but usually that always comes in, babe, when we least expect it, or like when we don't want it. That's when love tends to come in. It always happens like that. Yeah, no problem, Yvette. Yeah. Okay, I think it was. Oh shit, I can't even pronounce that name. Okay. All right. All right. So Granny's Charm, is Granny's Charm on here on TikTok? Let's see. Yeah, it's no list, Chanel. No, it's no list. It's literally only 3 people on here. Yeah, I don't think nobody else did. Yeah. Yeah, it's no list. Oh, it's at the top? Okay, let me check. All right, let me check. Let's see. Oh yeah, she did. Okay. Let's see. Status current balance story. Okay. Yeah, I see it. Thank you. Yeah, I see it. All right. So service current balance story. Okay. I got it, Alexis. You'll be up right next, okay? All right. So you said no contact, right? T Suave. That's how I'm gonna pronounce it because I cannot pronounce your name. So no contact, right? So somebody is being guarded with their emotions. I do feel like that person is into you still, but maybe you're like hard to approach because you see how the person here is coming up to the lion. Maybe you and that person been through a lot because with the blue mountain back there, that's like emotions, but they're coming up as the Queen of Swords. But no, I'm actually getting this is like you. I'm getting you're coming up like this, where it's like you see the bird up here coming in communication, and also too with your hand out with the sword, it's like you're inviting it in, but then you're also like you're still protecting yourself. So maybe you're like, it's been too long of no contact and I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I got you, Chanel. Okay. Yeah, look. So this person is sad. This person is thinking about you and the connection, how really, not that it really was an equal give and take, but somebody could have given more, the other person could have given less. And I'm hearing ignored. So maybe you or her felt ignored in the connection. I'm not sure. But somebody is sad. I'm getting more so like this is kind of you being sad too. Because you see how the Two of Cups are right there behind you. You don't see it. You're just looking at what's spilt over. And with that water back there, that's like emotions. Yeah, so I'm not sure what happened, but look, you see what that's why I kept saying emotions. So it could have been like some manipulativeness with emotions. Like say if someone didn't care about the other how the other person would feel about a certain action they made or a certain thing that they said. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. But look, I am getting movement forward. Somebody wants to move forward with the connection after a cycle had ended, but somebody is still thinking. So it could be that other person that you're inquiring about is still looking back. Maybe you want to come forward. It could be her too. But I feel like this is like that mutual feeling with both of you guys. It's just somebody's kind of guarded because of the circumstances. And it's like you or her are watching the connection. You see here, this came out reversed, but it's already telling me it's because you guys aren't talking right now. You see the two twos, but look, you guys are both thinking about each other though. Okay. So I am getting you guys are both in your heads thinking about one another for sure. Okay. So that's what I'm getting for you. Okay. Yeah, this is like a wish fulfillment for you, but it's hard to tell because you guys are not talking. So it's like you can't tell. But I just told you. Okay. So that's what I'm getting for you. Okay, babe? All right, Chanel. How you doing, Chanel? How's the baby? You guys are okay? Okay. So what's your question, hon? What's going on? Yeah, no problem, T. Yeah. I hope it did resonate, okay? But I do see that you guys are going to be communicating. Tired. Yeah, I was going to say, I know you're tired. I know your stomach is probably hanging. Oh, girl. Probably getting up out of bed is like, ooh. Okay. Because he's trying to manifest you back. Look at this shit, girl. And he's watching you and he wants to come back home. That's why. Look at how easy. Look how that came back. And then look, the third party is coming up. Look, a shock. Not that it's a shock, but look, I'm gonna explain why it came out. If he still is with, say, someone, or he's paying attention, because look, to me, this is like other people, other things. Yeah. So, because look at you said, why is he pulling on your energy, right? Right when I pulled, like I was shuffling, the magician came out, the page of swords, and this. So it started telling me he wants to manifest coming back. Because I'm not really getting like, maybe this could be like you wanting him to come back and manifest that too. But I'm more so getting, it's kind of like, and then I heard dream states. Maybe you've been having dreams too. And watching. And also too, this could be like you only watching what he's doing because you feel him trying to manifest coming back home. But then I hear you in my head say, if he did come back home, he has a lot of work to do. So it's not like it's going to be an easy open door and come on in, bring your things. It's going to be like a process. And then I heard trying to suppress my feelings, otherwise it'll be too much. So I'm getting to, it's like baby steps. But you're thinking about him because you can feel it energetically. And then with this, why I said third party was only because it could be other people like in his ear or other distractions of things that he's how you say paying attention to, but distractions. And the only reason why I said it is because when I said third party, the 69. So I got sexual. So I'm like, oh, okay. So it could be just like um damn, girl, my stomach start hurting. So your stomach could be cramping sometimes. Not like that. If it doesn't have to, but I don't know. Mine started cramping. It doesn't have to, but it can make your stomach like. Ugh. But it could just be because he's just. Ugh, girl, I can't explain it. The feeling I get, but I understand how you feel. Okay, so with the tower here, it's okay. Let me pull some more on that. But look, with this here, this is telling me some type of truth needs to be said. So maybe you still want to like know the actual truth, or like say like why he was gone or who he was with. You know what I mean? Like some type of truth. Because I'm getting like how I see it in my head. You're like, um, you want him to come back home. Yeah, be together, but you're like. He has to come back correct. Like he cannot come back lying. Like you're like, that's just what's gonna do it. So with this coming out, I think it's going to be a shock by maybe what you find out, or maybe about a certain, say, female or whatever it is you want to know. Because how I hear him say it in my head is like, them codes aren't important. Like, they don't mean nothing. Because look, you left that while he was looking at this. You see here? Look how you kind of went on and left. And then he was all not paying attention, distracted. You got out of feeling like this. So I'm scared of getting too, babe, that you're not feeling left out in the cold. He says that, yeah, because I heard him in my head. I can hear him. That's why I just said that. you're not feeling like this left out. You were probably feeling like this before. Before you probably did. Because up here, I'm getting in my head, I hear you say, like, before, he would make it seem like it's, oh, work, work, work. It's just work. And you felt left out in the cold because he was working too much. Now, I'm getting like this. You're not feeling left out. Like, you're not. You kind of like cried all the cries you could cry. And now the pain hits a little different now. Now it's not so much pain. You look at it, damn, girl, how you're looking at it is like, you see how, and I think this came out for you. Yeah, like you don't care. He's like, because I don't. You really don't. You're like, damn, see, told you. Since you've been doing the work, babe, you see how now your readings are like, you're coming up different now. You see? You are coming up so much different now, and this is so good. You see how you're sitting there relaxing, just focusing on your stuff. You're not tripping off no low vibrational. And look, I just say how you're not tripping. Look at this. Coming clean. Ooh, coming clean, rethinking approach, deception, self-deceit, keeping secrets. So you see how this is fuck, I can't talk. See, every time I can't talk, I know it's valid. You see how this is behind you? This is what you're done with. This shit. This is why you feel him thinking about you, because now he's trying to come back and try to, and like I told you before, he can't come back. And if he does, he has to come back correctly. So you see how this come reversed and with your back turned toward it? That means he can't come at you thinking, oh, I could be manipulative. Oh, she's going to believe it. And you see how it's both those sevens? This was reversed, babe. So it's already telling me too, you're going to see through his lies. You're going to see through him trying to be emotionally, say, manipulative or to get you to just break contact. No, you're done with that. It came upside down. And then look, now he wants to be all serious and act like, no, I ain't a liar. Look at me. You see how serious it look? You see communications coming in, girl. It's coming in. Look, he's gonna try to come in and be serious as fuck. He gonna come in, girl, and act like he's a grown fucking man. I ain't a liar. I'll tell you what it is. I don't fuck them hoes. Try to be all fucking serious. And be like, I really want this. I really do. Come on, Alexis, stop playing. We got kids. Stop playing. Let me in the house. You see? And look at you all balanced. Look at you. Look at you, girl. You are like, nigga, please. Look at this. You see, you're no longer in this energy. You're no longer like this. Look. You remember your past readings from before when I would say in the dark, waking up, just you didn't have to look like this, but it's just the energies, right? Look how you come up now. Yeah, right. To me, this is you accepting, say, like the ending, or accepting you guys going your separate ways. You see, you're just like, get the fuck out of here. You see? You see? And then look at him. Ha. Look at him. Ha ha. And look, you don't really care. So I like how this is reversed, only because to me, this is telling me you release the need to feel like, oh, is he going to come back or is he going to change? Or, you kind of were just like, you know what? If he's not, he's not. You kind of like accepted that, say, if he's not saying that he isn't, because to me, I feel like he is. But why this kind of reverses, because you're no longer being bounded like how he is about a lost connection. Now he's feeling like this about you guys not being together. You see how the tables turn? And look at you. You don't care. Look at you. Look at your back turned this. You're like, ugh. Anyways. You see? Yeah, girl, he is watching you. See? He's watching you. Look how and I love how you came on here, because you probably do feel him pulling on your shit. You probably do. You probably feel him watching you. You see the globe here watching. Yeah, he is. Look, he wants to come forward, probably wants to travel towards you. And then look, he's coming because you feel it. There you are. Queen of Wands with the cat there, using your intuition. You see it. You see him thinking. You feel it. You feel it. You feel him wanting to come in and do the nasty. You feel him wanting to come in and travel towards you. You feel it because you see him coming in. Don't you? Yep. And look, because you're no longer in this energy, girl. You're not heartbroken. Look. And now he wants to come in and communicate. Look at that shit, Chanel. Look. Look at him. He's like, come on, let's work together. Come on, come on. Come on. It's gonna be different this time. Damn, girl. Yeah, you see, that is crazy. Let me pull one of these. Dang, that came out pretty quick. Yep, he's coming towards you. Look at him trying to travel me sneaky. He trying to hurry up. Yep. See, look at Nine of Pentacles. Look at you. You already came out right there already. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Crap. Yeah, look. Right there. See? It's the same thing. And then look at him. Page of Swords watching as usual. Just sitting around watching. See? Having to make a choice. He don't know what choice to make. Look. He's like, fuck. Fuck. But he's coming in. Look at your ships. See? About this connection. Look at those twos. You had 3 twos. And look, your intuition's been telling you, huh? Okay. Thanks, you guys, for all waiting. I'm going to get to everyone's questions, okay? No action. And like, why you say no action? You know why it's no action? Is because he's laying there thinking about what to say. He's all in his feelings. With the 4 of Swords, it's the 6 of Cups. Like thinking, but not knowing what to say or how to make a move. Yep. But look at wanting to, though. You see? See? Can't tell you. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Oh, wow. Look, Chanel. Didn't I tell you? Can I see you soon? Told you. I said that you could see him already coming in. Told you, girl. Yeah, they are, Natty. Yeah, they are. Yeah. Let me put the... Sorry, I don't know how to... Yeah, he's gonna say something. Hold on, let me see. I don't know how to... Crap. Yeah. See, I told you he wants to see you. He's gonna come in. Okay. Yeah, let me put... I don't know how I could... Let's see. Um, crap. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Give me 1 second, okay? I'm gonna write it down because I don't know why I can't do it. Yeah, but that's what usually happens, Chanel, when we're like moving on. They tend to do that because they feel that in it. Look at 2 weeks from now, so something could be happening in 2 weeks. Doesn't have to be though, babe. Yeah, because look, because you're being really serious and you're disciplined. So you see how you're coming up? Yeah, give me 1 second, okay? I'm gonna write it down. Yeah, look at... See? Are you seeing the signs? Yeah. Yeah, look at this. Let me see. It says, sometimes what I want isn't always good for me. God's rejection is a blessing. I don't know why my camera is being blurry. Yeah, God's rejection is a blessing. See? And I feel like you already kind of were like accepting that and not looking at it from like being so hurt either. Yeah, 2 days from now. So you have a lot of twos, babe. I kept seeing twos for you regarding that. So I'm already knowing he's thinking about y'all connection. Like he's heavily thinking about that. Yeah, see, look at... Something's telling me to just do it. See, I told you. So yeah, he's gonna probably come forward to you. I'm already getting like a hella yes for that. Like I'm getting that like really, really bad. Yeah, see how you got strong depend... And then look, also Need to express your creativity more. So that's like to me him actually wanting to come to you and express something to you that he hasn't before, like say his feelings. And I keep seeing 222. So yeah, look, any day now. So yeah, he wants to come forward pretty soon. Like probably soon. Look it, they miss you more than you think. Told you. Back and forth in the mind, Gemini. Look at that. Okay. So that's what I'm getting for your first question. And then look, always compose yourself before giving a response. See? Okay. So what is your next question, Chanel? Okay, let me write down. Okay. 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 Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna get that for sure soon. Okay. All right. So this is for YouTube, okay, you guys? I'm gonna turn this right here just so you guys could see if it'll stay up, okay? Hopefully, yeah, okay? I'm gonna leave it right there for a second. Okay, Chanel. Crap. 1 second, Chanel, okay? 1 second, you guys. Yeah, that's it, Natty. Yeah, it is. It is. So if you did want to donate, Natty, you'll be the last one, okay, you guys? Because my son's gonna come back home in like 20 minutes. Okay. So if you did, let me know and you'll be my last one, okay? All right, Chanel, let's finish your reading, babe. All right. So Chanel, what is your second? Okay, so you said, well, I get spicy time soon. Yeah, for sure. Let me pull this back up and we're gonna get into like the I'm gonna get some new cards, okay, you guys? I am for sure. Because I want to get like those sexual ones. I want to get some different ones. So usually you guys before I get the new cards, I ask my guides which ones and they kind of lead me which ones to get. So that's why I haven't gotten any new ones yet. So but I will though for sure. Because I kind of want some new ones. Okay. All right. So let's see, Chanel. So, yeah. Okay. From Timu. Oh, you know what? Somebody told me about Timu. Should I go on there, you guys? I have to go on there then. Second question. What's going on with the side piece? Nat. Okay, I got you, Nat. Thank you, babe. Okay. So you said, what's going on with the side piece? Let's see. Okay, I'm going to put this up, okay, you guys? Put that back there. All right. So Natty, give me like a couple more minutes and then you are up, okay? Yeah, she said they make you spin. I know they do, man. Yeah, I just received it. Yeah, it's okay. It's with the H at an N. Oh, I thought it was an N. Oh, because you know why? Because my handwriting is jacked. That's why. But okay. Okay, so I see it, Chanel. So you said what's going on with the side piece? Ooh, that's a good question, girl. Okay, let's see. Girl, you want to hear something? So Chanel, you want to hear something? Look at this. Look at this. The Queen of Cups, and then here you are. So you guys are both thinking about not each other like that, but y'all both wondering the same shit. Wow. So if you thought, or if you're wondering if she was thinking about you, yeah, look, coming towards you. So she's thinking like he's gonna come towards you. See? And then look, here you are again. You feel him coming towards you because you've been look, see, coming towards you. Watch. Let me pull this again. Yeah, look, and then somebody's in regret. This could be him in regret. Oh my God. So let's see. Oh God, look, him watching. The same thing, him watching. Oh fuck. Let's put this again. Let's see. Okay, let me ask. Let me ask. Okay, is girl. I said if you're still dealing with it, look what came out. So it's like your intuition is already telling you something. And the same thing keeps coming out. You see? Yeah, look. And the devil card. So it's already telling me like a yeah, but look, him trying to leave. Him trying to leave that and make a decision. You see the Two of Swords? Yeah, I see all you guys, okay? I see everybody, okay? Okay. So you see that? And then with you up here, this is like you using your intuition with all of this. Like you feel that. You feel it. Yeah, you see? With the fives. And then those two people in the cards. So basically with that situation, he's not having no victory with that situation for sure. And wants to move forward, like coming towards you. And then look at you right here. That's how you're coming up. And the same thing keeps coming out. Look, that in reverse, caught up in his head about that ending. The same thing. Look, and you're not tripping. And I shuffled these. Look, you're not tripping. You're imbalanced. And then look, he's getting cast judgment upon for all that shit that he did while you're going off, making progress. Look, see, getting new offer. And I split the deck, and then look, justice is on your side with the pink in the background. That's like having justice for your emotions. Okay. All right. So let me see something else real fast, Chanel. You're doing really good, Chanel. If you feel like you haven't been doing good, Chanel, you're doing really great. Your progress you made within yourself has changed so much. I'm like so proud of you. Okay, let's see. That shit is going all bad. Yeah, look, I miss your smile. I told you he's coming back. And that's what you feel. And I know you feel it because look, look at you. You're even looking at it coming in and you're using your intuition. You feel it. You feel it. You feel it. And you feel too, even if say he was doing something or whatever, you feel that's for shit too. That's not even working out either for him. So don't think that it is. Yeah, look, see, real love doesn't make you chase. You see how you sitting there looking pretty, like, look at all this shit going on. Look at him. Dreams of you are so real. So yeah, he's being tormented in his sleep. Yeah, look it. Take time for yourself. That came out last time for you. Something is still missing for me. I'm still trying to figure it out. So this is why he's coming towards you, because that you were what's missing. You were exactly what was missing. Yeah. So that is what I'm getting for you. Yeah, look. And he's wondering if you feel the same. Watch, let me see something real quick. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm already getting to. He's pretty much done with that situation. Yeah, because he wants to come to. I asked if he's done with that third party, like heartbroken, and wants to come towards you with victory. Because that situation is not. It's not. It's not given. And look, he wants to come towards you because you're balanced. You see how on this side it's like, look, the Six of Wands. So I'm getting to until he do right by you, and nothing in his life don't go right. Yeah, because look, your wish fulfillment, and you put his ass out in the cold. You're not even talking to him, I don't think. And look, he wants to come in and do the nasty, and this is what he's sad about. Boom. See? He's sad about uh leaving with the blue here. It's like not caring about your emotions, and he's been nostalgic thinking about it with the Six of Cups, and in conflict. So that's what I'm getting for you, okay, babe? Yeah, he's trying to manifest it. Told you. That's what I'm getting for you, okay, babe? All right. Okay, so Natty, are you on here? Yeah, Natty Nat, you are up, okay? But yeah, Chanel. So that's what I'm getting for you, babe. I do feel like he's gonna come back. So please keep me posted. I kind of already hear you in my head though, kind of like checking him when he does come back. Like you're kind of like, I don't know, like how you're acting with him is a little like you're really not strict on him, but kind of like I don't know. I guess it's just how you're looking at him. You're kind of like really stern. You're not trusting nothing he stays. It's like you're standing on your boundaries with him. Okay. Whatever comes up. Okay. So let's see. Love, love, love. Hmm. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So for you, Natty, you're being, look at you, how you're looking off. To me, this is like kind of like how you, with your question, like how you just said right now, how you're like, I just want to see like what's going to come out. So you see how you're not like, you're open. You see there? You're like a free spirit, kind of. Okay. 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 Oh, shit. Yeah, look. 1 second. And then this here. So the reason why I said too, how you're like kind of, I was gonna say nostalgic, but you're really not. I think you're kind of, you think about the past sometimes. I feel like you kind of look back on it sometimes just to kind of see like how far you come. Like, oh, how long have I been single? When was the last time I, was with this guy or blah blah blah. To me, with you being inspired and with you with this is like you right now. Like you're kind of like you see how you're just open minded right now. You're like free spirited. Say looking for it. I don't know. I'm not really getting because you're not really focusing on like career, all that like money. You're kind of like content with where they're at. You're just curious to see. Okay. And also with this coming out, I was gonna ask you that right now about this card because I'm trying to get because okay look I'm getting it two ways and you can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm getting like you're looking out at somebody that you could say like or crush on that you're curious about, but you're like how I'm getting it intuitively, babe. You're so far away from it, like that person does not have no idea. It's like either you're barely. It's like maybe you haven't even expressed that to nobody. I don't know, but then I'm also getting too somebody's looking at you the same way too. So and then I heard in my head right now, you're unsure about him. So whoever it is you do like, you're like, I'm unsure. That's why I'm like watching from afar. But with the birds up here, I get like you don't mind, like say talking to him if it came like two, or that could be like you would talk to that person, you just want to watch and see how they are, or to see how they move. I'm not sure. Yeah, because it's like how you're looking in the card here. You're like with the sword, you're like, it's like you want to say something, but then you're like, wait a minute, let me just see. And even with the Queen of Wands coming up, how you're even looking at the Page of Swords, that's like you checking yourself, like, wait a minute, I'm not trying to get my feelings hurt. What is it? Is he a player? Or you know how you just kind of like say stuff like, you know, like you're like, I gotta wait before I jump to conclusions, or let's, it's, you know what I mean? Okay, so I am getting to you, kind of like check yourself in a way, like wait before I say something. Wait, now look, this came out twice, so I'm getting this is him. This must be him. So you guys have like a mutual attraction for each other, okay? And you said you are a fire sign, right? You see how you're coming up right there, the Queen of Wands. Okay. I do feel like you're attractive to this person. This person will be open to talk to you. And maybe too, you're probably thinking like, if maybe you're like, no, I don't want to, like, say if you guys did talk, you're not going to be like, oh, I want to rush into having sex. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if this person is working or not. Don't know. Okay. I'm not sure if they are, but okay. So you have judgment that flipped out, so that's a yes. So I'm already getting that's a yes to your question, like if you are interested in this person. But look how you're coming up, like you're like, yeah, he could be my person, but I'm still weary. But look, so I feel like, yeah, that could be a possibility with that person, like, because how it's coming out is like the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. So it's like what you set your eyes on, you'll get, but you're kind of weary of who you let in. You see here how you're even looking at the wheel of fortune with that possibility with that person. You're like, you see how you're kind of like, maybe once I talk to him. But look, with the Six of Cups here, I do get you think about this person, like, and then look at that's why I said with your past, I said you think about the past sometimes. So you see how the past kind of creeps up, but you can't help it because it's like that's regarding love, and we can't help but think about the past sometimes, girl. It just the shit just pops up. We can't fucking help it. Like the shit happens. Okay, look in the Two of Cups. So I am getting, yeah, with this connection. I feel like, and even like I feel like you two mirror each other without you knowing it, because how he's looking at you and you're looking at him. That's how it was coming up in the beginning. Like what I got here. Like how you're watching him from afar and then he's watching you from afar too. Kind of like you guys are both sizing each other up. Like, fuck, is she cool? Is he? And as I said that, look how he's coming up now. Look, see? And he's sitting there like how you were sitting there. See? Kind of quiet with that blank stare, like quiet. So y'all both are quiet. Even in my head, you guys are both quiet. And sometimes you do. Yeah, well, I know you know because you're coming up as the Queen of Wands with that cat there. You're using your intuition. And then too, you're not emotionally being reactive either, babe. You're actually doing the less is more. So you're like, you don't want to talk too much. You rather like kind of sit back, wait, kind of see. You know what I mean? Like I get you're kind of like you're chill. So yeah, and look, see, manifesting. So I feel like this is him trying to manifest you, or this could be you wanting to manifest him, or just one, or this actually could be you wanting to manifest a lot of things over time. Maybe you've been single for a while, and like over time you just been manifesting good things. Like, okay, I want to be mature. I want to make sure I know what I want and what I don't want in relationships. Like, trying to pretty much get all your shit together, like emotionally, mentally, and yeah. So I am getting he's staring at you. So you guys both mirror each other for sure. Yeah, look, because you've been concentrating on work and building your craft, saving money. You see, that's why you weren't really. This is why your back is turned toward the connection, not that connection, but just love in general. That's why when you asked me, I was already getting that too. Like you're not focused on love like that. You're like, oh, I'm curious to see what comes out, see what she says, but I'm still working on my own shit right here. Like I'm not really tripping, but I am curious. So I'm getting that too. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Yeah, so I asked if you'll get a new job, right? Look what came out. Six of Wands. And I'm pretty sure you will because the Temperance came out. There you are again with the Star. Okay. So that is what I'm getting for you. Okay, let's see. Okay. Yeah, look, prayers work and tables turn and tables eventually turn. Look at that. Girl, my nails are jacked. I was hoping nobody would mention them. They're so jacked. Now I don't even want to show my hands anymore. Thanks, Yvette. I have to go get a fill. Girl. And look, an hour from now. See, you're doing pretty good. With that hour from now too. Let me see. Yeah, take time. See, that's what you've been doing. You think you've been taking time for yourself. Okay, let's see. And then look at this. Karma's a bitch. I realize how you feel. Do you forgive me? Now that doesn't mean like he had to do something to you. No. What that's saying is from your past stuff that you've been through in your life, now you're getting your past. Like say if you were like in a relationship in the past where it was like a shitty one and you got took advantage of and people just the person just took advantage of you. Now with how it is now, whatever connection you're in now, you're gonna get exactly what you want. So like say you gave all your love and affection to someone that just treated you like shit. Now your love and affection will be appreciated now with your next connection. Okay. So yeah, good karma. There you go, babe. Yeah, there you go. I was like, fuck, how can I say it? And look at this. I call from random numbers. Now remember I was telling you that communication is coming in. You see, that's why I said it's like from afar. It's like you guys are both watching each other from afar. You guys probably will talk though. I'm not saying he'll like call from a random number, but that's just telling me like you guys are gonna conversate. Okay. All right. Look, see, Netflix and chill. See, told you he gonna be like, hey, you wanna, you know, not that, but he gonna be like. He gonna be like, hey, and then look, will you answer if I call you? See, told you he gonna try to communicate. Did I tell you? Ooh, please, girl, keep me posted. Yeah, look, can I see you soon? See, that's funny. Look it, I never forgotten you, even though you think I have. So even if you guys like haven't talked yet or haven't whatever, it's just that just know the feeling is mutual. Okay, even if you guys like don't know each other, it's a just know when you guys do meet or do talk or whatever the fuck, it's gonna be a mutual feeling. Okay, so you have a yes to your question. And let's see. Oh, look it. And this is you. Always compose yourself before giving a response. And that's I like that because that's how you are already coming up. You know, having strength, kind of keeping your composure. Yeah. So just knowing you guys do talk, it'll be a mutual type of feeling. Okay. Okay. And look at you're kind of coming up like a. Oh no, this is him. I'm getting this is him. So I'm getting like he's kind of shy. Yeah. So that person could be shy. He may be shy. You could intimidate him. Okay, I'm gonna put one more, okay, babe? And I'm gonna go ahead and move on. I miss your smile. Seeing your face in the morning makes my day. Ah, okay. So he does like you. But he can be shy, yeah. Yeah, he's attracted to you. There's still so many unsaid things between us and wish we communicated better. Told you, you guys mirror each other. Okay, you guys. So yes. So you guys, give me maybe like a couple minutes because my son just got here. So I'm gonna go grab my baby and then I'm gonna log right back on, okay? Yeah. And then Yvette, if you guys aren't too busy, I'm gonna write down the list really quick. Let me see. Let me write the list down real fast. Okay. Okay, let me write down the list. So I think it was Chelsea. It would be up next, right? Chelsea, Simply Sal, Earth, Kelsey, Mariana. I like that name, Mariana. Shaylee, Okay, and you guys will be seeing a lot more of me now, okay? Because I just got another phone to stream on YouTube. So if I don't answer you guys' questions, just know I will be on here a lot more, okay? So you guys could think about you guys' questions and all that, because I'll be on here a lot more now, okay? I won't play music. Yeah, my bad. Let me put you down. Yeah, so you guys give me like a couple minutes, give me like 15 minutes. I'm gonna get my son in and then make him something to eat real fast, kind of get him settled, and then he'll be in here with me. So when I get back on, my son will be in here, you guys, and you'll probably hear him running around being a 2-year-old. So he's gonna get irritating. He's very irritating. He irritates me. Especially when he gets back from his dad, you guys. Like he comes back from his dad's and he's hyper, he's jumping around. So I'm gonna try to like ignore him. So, but yeah, he'll be back home. But yes. Yeah. So I will be back on, you guys, okay? Give me like 15, 20 minutes. We'll just take a quick little break and then I'll get back on. We'll be on shit all day if possible. Okay. So I do hope you like your reading, Natty. I hope that it did resonate. If you guys do want like a personal phone reading where it's just like me and you on the phone, let me know, email me, okay? And I'll send you guys over the prices for those, okay? All right. Yeah, I put you down, Shaylee. I got you. I got all you guys. Okay. So you guys just take a quick little break because I have been streaming for about 3 hours now. So take a little break. I'll be back on, you guys. Give me like 20 minutes. Okay. Tops, it'll be 30 minutes the longest I'll be gone, but I will be back on because I want to finish answering you guys' questions on YouTube. And I want to thank you again, Yvette. Okay. So Yvette, I'm gonna add you back on the list, Yvette, for helping with the chat. So yeah, but thank you guys. I'll be back on, okay.